Go live.
We're live and recording.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Yes.
Do it live.
Oh, theme song. I have to do it a different way because I have to do it on here now.
This guy's an idiot. He's asking way too much for this.
Fuck it.
Well, where's my dad?
Well, it should be obvious to even the most dim-witted individual who holds an advanced degree in hyperbolic topology that Simpson has stumbled into the third dimension.
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone Review.
Homer, where are you?
I'm somewhere where I don't know where I am.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to LIW The Twilight Zone Review, episode 268. Today we watched Twilight Zone 1985's 122C, The Library.
Oh, it was a C, all right.
I'm Phoenix West.
Dick it.
We don't know if Frank's joining us. Adam is MIA. We don't know what's going on with our cast. We're dropping like flies right now.
They're trapped in the Forbidden Zone.
I feel like this is a Final Destination situation. Like we're all supposed to get the same electrical thing that blew us all up at the same time in the show, and now we're just getting taken out one by one.
Probably.
Like Frank slipped in the shower and he's getting strangled by that weird cable that kid has in the shower. Who has a wire cable running through their shower?
It's just piano wire. You just put it in there to keep the shower curtain up.
Just for the hell of it, you know?
It works. So what? You just got to be careful. That's all.
Even though it's his mom and dad's house.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, The Library.
Man, this episode I thought was going to go somewhere, but it really just kept pissing me off more than anything.
Well, how do we tackle these? Because we're doing 3 episodes a day. So if you're on the live stream, we're doing 3 episodes. If you're on the podcast, we're just talking about this one. But just know right now we're talking about The Library, Stop Killing Me, and Hatred Unto Death on the live stream. So we're going to kind of talk about all 3 a little bit.
And they are awful.
This is the best of the 3.
Yes.
By far.
Yes, absolutely. Because it's only like 17 minutes long, and it's pretty simple to the point, and you're just like, oh, okay, whatever.
It was fine.
That's fine.
17 minutes. If it was 30 minutes and had the same plot, I'd be annoyed. But
I didn't realize Lori Petty was that old.
Yeah.
Because I thought she was going to be like a teenager in this episode. Because this is what, 86? 84? What year is this?
This is 86. So March.
Oh my God.
86. Yeah,
because she's in a League of Their Own, like 1992 or yeah. So I mean, I didn't realize she was and Tank Girl 95.
9 years later, yeah.
Yeah, holy shit! Like that's crazy. I didn't know she was that old.
Orange is the New Black. She looks like she's 75 years old.
She in that show? I never watched it.
Yeah, she shows up as the crazy lady, and you're just like, oh.
Did she smoke?
I don't know, but she's fucking full on crazy in that show, and it's fun. It's a good show.
Yeah, I've heard. I can't support Netflix in any way, shape, or form.
Why is that?
Principles.
Oh, is it for that little kid show?
My morals. No, I don't know.
After that little kid show came out, I actually got a second Netflix subscription. I
got 4 different ones under different names.
It.
I like paying multiple times for shitty Netflix. They're all right. Everything they make that's original isn't that good. Like their shows are okay. They import a lot of like foreign stuff, which is interesting. But other than that, Netflix got nothing. And everybody has their own streaming service now. So I give Netflix 4 more years and it's gone. I don't see it lasting. It's one of those things where they used to have really good movies, like were licensed movies, and it was an awesome movie selection. And all of a sudden, they started making their own stuff, and all their their movies, are just like they're all Korean or they're all foreign. Bollywood movies, a lot of Bollywood stuff. If you're in the foreign movies, great, which I am, but I don't want to watch that many. But it's all their selection is just gone. They don't have Parasite. The foreign film that won Best Picture, so Netflix don't got that one. They got The Other Guys. Yeah, you got to watch The Other Guys all the time. The Other Guy, that's a good movie. Oh wait, no, that's not a good movie. I'm thinking of The Nice Guys. That's a good movie. The other guys was
the other guys is Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell, and Michael Keaton is the best part of the whole movie. And that's about it.
Him and his TLC references.
Yeah, you'll go chasing waterfalls. That's a song. I don't know what you're talking about.
Was it? He's like, no scrubs, guys. No scrubs.
No scrubs.
What does that even mean outside of the TLC reference?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's Michael Keaton. It's Batman.
It's great.
I'm Batman.
Other than that, I don't really care about that movie.
No, yeah, fuck that movie.
Oh, I do want to mention a couple things. July 1st of 2016, B-Movie Battle debuted. And then July 10th of 2018, the 3-episode show I did called Spooky Pasta Cast both debuted and ended.
I tell you what, we got to do a creepy pasta cast one of these days again. Just make up shit that makes no sense, and people will believe it.
That's what I did. That's what that podcast is.
Yeah. I think you should do it again.
I'm thinking about doing some more episodes. Frank said, "Hey fellas, I'll be on for the second review, Night Gallery, and third review."
No, it's all or none. I'm sorry, he's out.
Yeah, what a shame we don't have more mics for Night Gallery. Damn.
Oh, I want to hear 3 people's interpretation of the fucking ape episode.
Well, it might take all 3 of us to figure out what the fuck that was.
Oh,
the library, though, I understood. I have almost no questions about the library.
No, none at all. Yeah,
it was concise.
Francis Conroy is in it too. Let's not forget
Conroy.
Yeah,
my first note was Francis Conroy.
Oh, it's her,
and it's her first day. She plays Ellen, if you want to go over her full name. It's her first day at a private library, and she's walking in, and her person that hired her and is teaching her is like, keeps saying my employers, and I'm like, that's suspicious right off the bat.
Yeah.
So I was immediately on guard, not just because it's Twilight Zone, but also the wording. And then I guess they're switching from books to holograms.
Wow, that was the 80s. Holograms was a big thing. You've seen those Supernatural toys. They have holograms in them. They're very cool.
I think the 80s thought holograms were going to be huge.
Yeah, and they're really not that interesting at all. They're actually kind of stupid.
Well, they made Tupac and they made Michael Jackson, and they're like, that's all we have for hologram technology. Goodbye.
Well, I mean, you had like movies like Star Wars where you'd communicate with holograms. You'd have like a giant version of yourself talking to somebody.
No, I prefer tiny little Darth Vader. That dashboard Darth Vader.
Yeah, that dashboard Darth Vader is a little bit better. It's cost effective, really.
Yeah,
it makes more sense.
Go get him, little Darth Vader.
Hi,
I'm Darth Vader.
Launch your assault. Hello.
He needs to have a Midwest accent. Oh, can you go get those guys?
Oh man, those rebels are really being a problem at the house. Oh man, mom and dad are having a problem with them. Those rebels, man. It's just terrible.
Take those ATSDs over there and go stomp under little houses.
Yeah, you want to take those ATSDs over there right now and go get me a sandwich. Go get me some beef sandwich on the way.
Beef sandwich?
A beef sandwich. It's from Chicago.
Sausage sandwich.
Yeah, I know, but they have beef sandwiches too. I wasn't in the mood for a sausage. I'm sorry. I just not in the mood today.
I generally don't know the difference between a sausage and a beef sandwich. What would be the difference?
I think they're just the sausage is encased, and then the beef is just slices of meat.
Is that the only difference?
I think that's the difference. Well, and the flavor. I mean, sausage has that pork
more
flavor.
Like spices in it, right?
Yeah, it's got that pork flavor with a touch of like spice, whereas meat is just meat flavor. It's pretty basic. Beef
I'm
is
not
beef,
good
really.
Meats.
I don't know.
I went over to Jansen's yesterday, and he made like 3 different kinds of ribs.
Ooh, yeah.
He smoked them, and I'm like, these are so fucking good. I'm like, I don't know a goddamn thing about what you're doing, man.
Did he have beef ribs and pork ribs, or just all beef ribs?
I assume they were pork, but I don't know.
Because the big ones are beef ribs. The baby backs are usually pork.
What's that big?
That's probably a beef rib, I would think.
I don't know.
No pig is that big. Unless it ate Hannibal Lecter, or the ones that were
big ass pigs.
The ones that ate Mason Verger.
Bricktop's pigs from Snack.
Yeah, exactly. I'll face you to the pigs.
The fucking pigs. Alan Ford. Oh.
He's probably dead now, right?
Oh, I think he died after that movie was made.
Did he?
I think Brickdog died right away. I don't think he lasted very long because he's not in any other Guy Ritchie movie. He's pretty much that's it. I think he'd have him around a little bit longer.
Looking him up right now. He's still alive.
No, I don't believe it.
He was born in 1938.
Oh, still alive.
He plays a taxi driver in American Werewolf in London.
Oh.
He's in a ton of stuff, but like nothing I've ever seen, you know. When I was kidding. He's fucking bears. He's the narrator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good for him. He's in just the beginning, so we saw that.
Oh my God, really? Oh shit. That was money.
There's a movie called Cockneys versus Zombies he's in.
I heard of that. I think it was on Netflix. Go figure.
And yeah, he hasn't worked since. Oh, he's working this year or last year.
Maybe he's halfway retired.
I don't know. Well, he is 90, close to. So.
Oh, he's retired. He's probably retired for like 10 years.
83.
He probably took a break when he was 85 and said, "Fuck it, I'm done."
It's popping up every once in a while.
I'm going to enjoy my life with me tea, crumpets, and my insure.
The trick is you got to starve them for a few days.
Yeah.
A pig would shoot through a human at the rate of the way he describes it.
In the words of the Virgin Mary, come again.
He's got all the best lines in that movie.
Yeah, I got to watch that one again. I got to revisit those British films.
Oh, yeah. I just went back and rewatched it because I got hooked on The Gentleman because it's on.
Yeah.
And I watch it every single time.
The Gentleman's good. I got to buy that. I got to get to that one.
Great.
That's worth buying.
And I'm trying to get her to watch Snatch, and then I put it on, and she's not paying attention. It's fucking fine. I sit there and watch it alone.
Why don't you wait for the Germans to get here?
The Germans.
The Germans. Oi.
All right. Yeah, okay. Back to the episode. The older woman, mentions that her employers don't know about the new employee, but because of how much she has to do about the hologram shift, she's just willing to take the risk.
Yeah, it's a stupid concept because if her bosses are who we think they are, it would be kind of dumb. I guess I think they kill her at the end of the episode. The punishment is death for what she did. Because she says basically, "Oh, I can't keep up with all of this work." Oh, and all the books in the library are people's names, and she goes in the library, and it's like 5,000 times the size of the house that she saw from the outside.
It's like the warehouse in the Raiders.
Yeah, it just goes on forever. It's like the Doctor Who library.
Yeah,
for anyone that's a real big nerd, and you saw that episode, that fucking space library. It's basically that.
It's like the shack in the movie Freaked.
Did you say Shaq?
Alex Winters.
Did you say Shaq? Shaq's back.
Yeah.
Shaq's all, the library was a very good screenplay written by George Lucas. Wait a minute. No, it's not.
Shaq,
no, it's very good. Shotgun watched the Phoenix Suns win the championships.
The only thing I have a problem with your Shaq thing is I can hear what you're saying.
Exactly. Why? That because he was tired. This is Shaq relaxed, calm, not having to run up and down a court for a living. This is him dealing with his diabetes real bad. No, hot dog's a hot dog.
Hot dog's a hot dog.
Yeah, I don't call it a sandwich. I don't like it when people say burgers are sandwiches. Like when McDonald's or Burger King goes, the new sandwich for burger. No, you're not. You're a burger.
The new hamburger sandwich.
Don't call it a sandwich. It's stupid. I don't like that.
You sound like you're
bun. Yeah, it just doesn't work.
Unless the sandwich is just defined as things between two pieces of bread.
Yes.
In which case, okay, great. But if I say I want a sandwich, you bring me a burger, I'm gonna be like, this is not the fuck I asked for.
This is not a burger. Yeah, this is not a sandwich. And they call it a torta in Mexico. A torta is a sandwich. So what's a torta? It's the same shit. Ah! Ah! Put my hand in the blender. Ah!
All right. Yeah, you mentioned all the books have names on them, and she realizes she's quick because she goes, these books all have names on them. Are they lives? Are they a book about everyone who's ever existed? And she's like, yeah, everyone is alive.
Yeah.
And she's like, you understand, right? She's like, no.
Obviously, no.
Yeah.
What? Why would I understand that?
This woman is the worst managerial woman in the history of like managers. She's terrible. She hires people she's not supposed to hire. She tells everything right away. She just doesn't. It's like the secret of the universe. Oh yeah, no, everybody's lives. These books are all the lives of the world. Everybody, you know.
You could fuck up the planet here. Anyway, I'm not going to supervise you at all. Have fun.
You're a writer, right? You could write in these books to change lives. Even your own, if you were a selfish cunt.
Here's how lazy the backstory is on Frances Conroy's character.
Yeah.
She's a writer who's trying to write a book. Therefore, she wants to work around books. Even if she can't open them, which is one of the rules, you can't open these. She's like, I just want to work around the books to get inspiration. Like, that's not how it fucking works, lady.
She's an idiot.
That's how simple they went.
This is the true story of the girl that wrote 50 Shades of Grey.
Only she was like soaking up the pages.
Only it was Twilight fan fiction originally. That's all it was. It was erotic fiction for Twilight. That's what she wrote. And that's what those books are, essentially. How embarrassing. That's why I hate Society. Those are like the number one best-selling books of all time. It's done. Society's dead. I'm sorry. It's over. We're all dead!
I just ignore it.
Yeah,
why is he asking again?
So a hot dog is a sandwich, Phoenix. No, it's not. No, it is not. A hot dog is a hot dog. A hot dog is a cased meat. It's in a casing. On a roll. On a bun. On a hot dog bun.
If I put a toddler between two pieces of bread and eat it, I still killed a baby. I didn't eat a sandwich.
Well, it could be called a sandwich, but it can't be.
You can call it a sandwich all you want.
Call it a sandwich. It's not a hamburger. But then again, sausage on a roll, they call it a bun. But a hamburger bun is a circle, not a long, this is all madness.
And if I have a hamburger and you're calling that a sandwich, but I eat it with lettuce instead of bread, what the fuck you at now?
Well, that's protein special or whatever.
So is it a breadless sandwich now?
Well, that's different. That's for people on diets. A toddler sandwich.
Why are we talking about this? Fuck you, Frank. You're not even here and you're interrupting the show and getting us off topic. No, I'm not answering your stupid questions anymore.
Hey, this is my impression of Frank. I'm reading.
No, I was reading. Interesting pornography down here.
I was reading. Oh, speaking of that, I gotta go to my aunt's house tomorrow. She's cleaning out. My uncle died, so he's got a bunch of shit in his shop she's trying to sell. He's got boxes of smut.
Oh, nice.
Like old Playboys, old penthouses. And she said she threw a bunch away, and she goes, do you think those are worth anything? I said, yeah, I'd sell them. They'd probably go for about $3-4 a piece, maybe. Shit, why not? And she says, okay, well, come get the rest. And I'm going to go pick them up tomorrow. And she's got like an old radio in there and a couple other things. We're going to look around and see what I can take to sell.
Hey, if you find anything I'm into.
Oh, don't worry. If I see a Twilight Zone smut interview, Rod Serling interview Playboy, that'd be awesome. Can you imagine that? If I found that'd be awesome. I don't know if they go.
Rod's topless.
I don't know if they go that far back though. I'm sure they're all 80s.
He used to put his articles and stuff in the.
Yeah, but in the 60s, I don't think he has 1960s stuff. He's probably got all 80s.
Oh, okay.
At the earliest, he's probably got the 80s. But I hope he's got like the Vanessa Williams penthouse centerfold. That one would be worth some money. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know anything about the smut trade. Or do I?
You make it sound less like a sex trade organization.
No, just smut. It's just
smut trade. The underground smut train.
Except for like Playboy, because they had articles. But the penthouse is just disgusting. Penthouse is like pervy, gross shit.
I love how Playboy had like actual writers like Hunter S. Thompson and stuff.
Yeah,
articles in there, and then Penthouse is like, here's a twat.
Do you want me to tell you a story about how the twat came alive and attacked me and I fucked it?
Yeah. Playboy was always like about using your imagination, and Playboy Penthouse is like, here's the inside. We got a camera in there.
Yeah. Now, is this obscene to you?
Back into the
Oh.
Wait. That's when he got shot. And I love the fact that Larry Flint, the only reason he got shot was because he had a biracial issue. Like it was a girl and a black girl and a white girl eating each other out or something like that, and that enraged the guy that shot him, and that's why he did it. And he did apologize for it. He felt bad about it, I guess.
He killed Edward Norton.
Did he kill Edward Norton?
I don't remember. I haven't seen it since it came out.
No, Edward Norton lived, right? The lawyer lived.
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
Who played the shooter in that movie?
I don't know. I'll look it up. I haven't seen that in forever. I gotta watch that one again.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I won't watch it because of Courtney Love naked.
Well, that's the problem.
Thank you. I do not want to see that again. If there's a censored version, I'm not a prude by any means. It's just I don't want to see Courtney Love naked again.
Nobody wants to see that.
No.
Neither did what's his name who allegedly killed himself.
Frank said lawyer lived. Lawyer fucked me.
Lawyer fucked me. James Cromwell. Oh, Crispin Glover's in it.
Ooh.
Maybe he shot him?
I don't know. So she goes the next day or 6 years later, who fucking knows how long it's been. She looks at it, finds her own book, opens it up, and it literally says, like, Ellen, blah, 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 opens the book and reads it. And she snaps it shut. And then the other girl comes out and she's like, "You all right?" She's like, "Yeah, I just bumped into a cart." I'm like, check on your fucking employee, lady. You work in this, like, these books, you can kill everyone in the world if you go through one at a time. Then died, and everyone's dead.
She's an awful manager. If I was in charge, I would have fired her ass 1,000 years ago. Because obviously these are like powerful forces that have been in power for millions of years because they're, in charge of the entire existence of mankind in this library.
They don't really describe what's going on, but that's the vibe.
That's the gist. Yeah, that's what I got out of it.
Yeah. She goes back home. She lives with her sister / lesbian lover. I'm not quite sure which. Who's Lori Petty.
I don't know how that. Who was the casting director in charge of that casting? They look nothing alike. They do not look like sisters.
Was Lori Petty a nurse the first time?
Yes, she was a nurse the first time because she said she's going to go on a double shift.
Yeah, that's what I gathered, but it was hard to tell. And then later that night, after her sister goes to work a double, she goes next door because her sitcom neighbor's playing music really loud and fucking around too loud.
Because she can't write on her typewriter.
Yeah, she's trying to write her great novel, which I'm glad they don't go into detail what that's about.
Yeah.
I'm glad they just skip over that because I don't give a fuck. So she's like, "Oh, great," and then the sitcom neighbor is like, "Oh, well, I got this girl here," and some girl walks up and she's like, "Isn't love grand? We're moving in together," so she has to deal with that the rest of her life. And she, instead of just ignoring it, she goes and takes White out to his book and like changes some shit, and then she comes back and then it's revealed that he's now a priest, and his speech is like, "I just believe so much in the sanctity of marriage."
Yeah. And then that woman is in her apartment with her sister, brokenhearted, crying because she has no one and she's going to die alone.
They make a bigger deal about the fact that Francis Conroy tripped over something.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Yeah, she goes. The couch is in front of the door as she walks into the door. First off, who the fuck does that? Who puts furniture in front of the only door that is the exit of the apartment? Because if there was a fire, you die.
Nobody. No human can do that.
Stupid.
Yep.
And then on top of that, but I wish they should have went full McGiller with it, with like the alternate reality. So like she like comes out of the library after changing somebody's life, and it's like the sky is black as pitch, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, it's the night of the eternal hellfire, and we gotta get to your house before the Satan spawn come and rape all the women. Like that VHS 2 storyline, remember that one?
Yeah.
Where the guy goes into another dimension, and they have like, the women have monster pussies, and the men have evil wieners that have like hooks on them. It's like so fucking stupid.
Maybe I don't remember that one.
Oh, it was so bad. And because the wife gets horribly brutalized by the alternate husband, and then she shoots the husband that comes back from that parallel universe. That's the end of the episode, or the segment.
Someone always running around outside in the dark. Heidi Klum from herself.
Something like that, but the other guy's doing the same thing, so he travels into his parallel universe, and then this guy's in his parallel universe, and then it's like Mexico, and like the moon is a big cross in the sky.
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
It's weird. It's weird. It's just those movies are fucking weird. I don't like.
There's 3 VHS movies.
Yeah, they're awful.
So there's, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 sketches in it.
Yeah.
2 to 3 of them are interesting.
Yeah.
The zombie bike ride one's pretty good.
That was decent, yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's great, but I was entertained. It was short enough. And
yeah.
The one with the cult in the house, so they're walking around the house in the first one, was kind of interesting.
Well, that one was more like a comedy. If you watch the original, like there was a deleted scenes. That one was more or less a comedy, and then they kind of cut all the funny parts out to make it more horror.
Oh, really?
So I think it worked better as a comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Because the ending.
Know.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't watch it. I like the wraparound story though in the first VHS where
the basement.
Where they break into that guy's house and there's like tapes everywhere and they're watching the tapes, but then every time someone's watching it, they end up dead or they disappear, and the other guy is looking for him. That was fun. That was clever.
That was fine.
It was fine.
Okay, so Lori Petty is now a waitress, all because she changed the fact that her neighbor is a priest, which I get what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
I get. It's like you start changing things, you don't know what the ripple effect's going to be.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to change because you change that, even if it's super fucking small. I get that, but it's constantly just her sister being changed.
Yeah, it doesn't affect her at all.
Yeah.
In the slightest. So it's like, what a selfish bitch. She's the most selfish woman in the world. And she, even at the end of the episode, she goes, I wasn't selfish. I didn't write anything about giving myself a bestseller. Yeah. But she wrote a beach house for herself, you bitch.
Later
your sister's dead because she tried to save the life of another kid and died in the riptide. She drowned.
Yeah, her sister changes jobs every time she writes something different. So now she's a waitress. The neighbors slam pieces crying. Their name is Carla. The furniture's different. She's like, "What, Carla? What's your last name?" And she goes into work again.
Yeah.
And then she writes, she's almost caught while changing Carla's stuff, and her boss comes up and is like,
yeah.
She's like, I love my job. I just forget the time, where the time went. And then her boss goes, yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes I even forget what century it is. I'm like, hint, hint, bitch, pay attention. Something else is going on here.
Well, also, that's the worst boss in the world.
Worst.
She's horrible. She needs to be, they should have retired her ass years ago. The existent keepers. They should have got rid of her years ago.
So after she gives Carla a husband, because all she wants is love, she goes back, and then Carla's excited. She has a fur coat, and she's all excited. She goes into her apartment. Lori Petty is now a lawyer, filling the what's it called? The bankruptcy paperwork for Carla's new husband.
Yeah.
And he hints that he wishes he were in the real estate. But the second change, her sister has a completely different career. Why the fuck is their relationship so important that it makes her go to half decade of school? How does that change that?
Yeah.
But whatever. And why the fuck is Frances Conroy always working at this library throughout all these changes? She's constantly has.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it's just she never gets, no change happens to her. So it's like, it's kind of like, I don't understand, like, why you, like, there's no stakes in the episode because it doesn't affect her. It just affects her sister and the people around her because she's changing their lives. But it's like, why are you doing that for really no reason?
You know what's a better version of this idea? Butterfly effect.
Except she doesn't wrap her umbilical cord around her own throat at the end and kill herself.
Hey, that's one of the endings.
Oh, that's right. There's multiple endings.
Yeah.
Too bad that Frances Conroy didn't do that in this episode.
Man, that would have been fun. Holy shit.
This went fucking dark. Jesus.
Or she walks up and stabs her mom in the stomach when she's pregnant with her sister. That'll fix it.
My mother was a tall woman who was stabbed in the stomach when I was a child, when I was born, about to be born.
Yeah, her sister fills out the paperwork for bankruptcy. He hints that he wishes he went in the real estate. She goes and changes it, and she comes back, and then now he owns the building.
Yeah,
in the car with Carla, and he's like, "Don't forget your rent's due. Whenever the fuck witch shit your sister's doing up in her apartment's not going to work."
Yeah, but then this time the sister's not a lawyer anymore. She's like Norma Ray. She's a factory worker. She's got like a factory. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yes, she's like hosting a petition on the rent hike.
Yes.
She's hosting a party to petition the rent hike.
She's like, we got to stop this guy.
What was her line? We'll show everyone that he's a big butt or something like that.
I can't remember. I don't remember that.
I think she called him a fucking butthead.
Did she call him butthead?
I think so. I'm going to pull it up.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
All right. Where's here it comes. Lori fucking Petty.
Yeah, I was shocked that she's that old. Yes.
Gouging
Geek.
There you
All the
go.
news media. We'll let this whole town know that Edwin DeWitt is nothing but a rent-gouging geek.
See, and then this would have been better because like the alternate timeline is that guy is with the mafia and they murder her. So they shoot her up in her own apartment, and then Francis Connery gets her. No, and then they shoot her too, and that's the end of the episode. Just like the box.
Yeah. Oh, I do have some fucking notes about the box, and we'll get to that here.
Oh, well, is there a connection?
Well, okay. So now she goes back and she goes, I get it. Why don't I just change where I live? And she turns sister have a beach house.
Yes.
She goes to the house. She's writing her book, and then a few feet away, right below her, her sister has drowned.
She's dead on the sand.
The whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Like, why? And just watched her. She would have seen all of this. It's like, well, how the fuck did you miss this, bitch? And she goes down there, and the woman keeps repeating herself. Like, she saved my son. I got caught in the undertow. And I was just out there, and then she saved my son, and I got caught in the undertow. And I'm like, you just said that.
Do you think it was like edited twice because it's like we got no more footage. We need to reuse that scene again.
It was so weird.
We only had 2 hours to shoot that scene.
Yeah, she runs back to work this time. And she starts going through the books, and then she starts to find her sisters, but she's like a fucking cokehead, like crackhead. Just
okay. So that's okay. That's what we forgot to explain. Certain books get taken out of the library into the room of light. Because remember that the door opens, it's all light, and there's nothing in it. And she goes, these are the expired books. And, whatever. And her sister's in that. And she goes, no! And she goes, what did you do? I changed the books. You changed the books! And they have to go through all of them. And then she rewrites. She basically fixes all the books and brings everything back to normal. And
we don't see that.
We don't see that. But then we get that ominous, horrible warning from the old lady. Well, I'm probably going to be severely punished for my stupidity, but whatever. And then, she goes out the door. Yeah, there it is. Madness.
Been changing the contents of the books? Just a couple.
Is it really so difficult for humans to understand that all lives are
Get them all right now.
All I ever wanted was a quiet place to write.
Yeah, see, look here.
Here's the line about not
selfish bitch.
I wasn't being greedy. I mean, I could have made it so the novel I'm writing wasn't only finished, it was a bestseller, but I didn't.
Well, you should have, and then that would have fixed everything, you dumb bitch. Instead of killing your sister.
Oh, I love this when they're like,
Please, what's going to happen to Lori?
She kicks her out.
We should have thought of that before. Is it really so difficult for human beings to grasp that all the lives on this planet, all of them, are intertwined?
That is so not true.
She's like, they know.
Hey, if somebody gets hit by a taxi in Jamaica, it has no effect on me.
Hey, not according to
the
books. Case of Edgar Witherspoon.
Oh God! Is that a Twilight?
Did you watch that one where the guy has like the fucking Rube Goldberg thing in his
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, we saw that one. Yeah, that was awful.
That's how you stop floods in Haiti.
The flood in Haiti. What 3 o'clock? You have to put the Winnipeg on the second.
I need a blonde doll head.
If that was life, if that's how the existence is ruled, I think we're all fucked.
Burn that office down with everything inside and just let it end.
Yeah.
Cabin in the Woods style. Fuck
Roscoe. I like to see Matthew McConaughey smoking a cigarette. He lights on fire. That's right. All right. It's all done now. We're all walking hand in hand off the cliff together now. Flat circle.
All right. So she starts freaking out about her sister. She opens the door. After she gets kicked out, she starts screaming for her sister, and all of a sudden she's behind her, and everything's back to normal for some fucking reason.
What's wrong? It's Lori Petty in her nurse outfit, so everything's back to normal. And then she knocks on the door, and then a guy answers, and he goes, "Yes." She goes, "Isn't there like a library here with all of human existence in it?" "No, I've lived here for 10 years with my wife." "Fuck off my property."
Why don't you come in and
take your pants off? I'll tell you all about it. Yeah, because, she's in this guy's drive. This guy is like a gated driveway.
Yeah.
So, for her to be there, I'd be like, excuse me, who are you and why are you on my property? Get out of here. This is a private residence.
So I wonder what they fucked with by making this guy had lived here for 10 years now. Because that was a change in a book somewhere.
Maybe everyone in her building is dead.
I want it to be like there's an episode of Rick and Morty where Rick dies and he starts getting his cloned to different versions of their reality. He wakes up and it's just like one authoritarian, like they're always like, "How do you feel about dictatorships?" And it's always like a Hitler thing. He's like, "How did this become the standard?" Like no matter all over and over and over.
Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, I want that to happen. Where he takes over this house, therefore Hitler won the war.
Yeah,
decades ago. It's like what?
He was Himmler. That's who answered the door. Nah, yeah.
Me and my wife.
I've been living here for 10 years since the war was over. The war. The war against the American allies. No, you're Hitler.
Back in that country you called America? I think
United States became United Forces of Japan Euro. Oh
anyway,
my God!
Welcome to Hitlersburg.
This is a wonderful town called Hitlersburg. Hi, Hitlersburg.
Hitlervania. Yes.
Next, across the street is Hamilton. And then Gering Zone is a very fun place. And then we have Stalin House of Pancakes.
Oh, man.
Because we destroyed him. Flattened him like pancake.
So this guy owning a house for 10 years,
basically
the man on the iron or the man on the high castle.
Yeah, that's what did it. Frances Conroy destroyed reality because she was a selfish bitch.
I got Man in the High Castle confused with Man in the Iron Mask there for a second.
I saw that. Yeah.
Got lost.
Actually, it might be not far from the truth because it's kind of like an alternate history.
Oh, that movie's awful.
It's a good story. It's just the movie sucks.
Let's take the biggest star at the peak of his career. Let's put him behind an iron mask for the whole movie.
Yeah, but he's twins, so he's playing two parts.
Yeah, but
he's the king, but he's also the guy in the iron mask. And that iron mask ain't on that long. They get it off. It should have been on the whole movie. That would have been better. Because then he could have done like real stunts. Like he could have been a real swordsman. Get Zoe Bell in the Iron Man suit. She could fight all his fights for him.
No, she's got to be in every other Tarantino movie for some fucking reason.
I said about her, she's cute. I don't know. I think she's attractive.
You just want the accent.
I don't know. I think the accent's the worst thing about her. And her acting. She's a terrible actress, but she's cute. I like her. I don't know.
We just watched Django again for the first time in a while.
Yeah. She doesn't say anything. She just shot up real fast.
Yeah, and then Tarantino plays Australian.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on? Why is it? I've seen it before, obviously, but
you're a black man.
And Michael Parks could not do the. He didn't even try. He's an Australian accent.
He doesn't have to. He's fine.
I'm always going to be Texas.
Just accept it. It's fine.
That's son number one. Oh, did you see my picture I sent you the other day? Tales from the Hood. I watched Tales from the Hood the other day.
No.
Oh, I put it on the chat, the LIW chat. It's a picture of Clarence Thomas III. The shit. Yes, I have the shit. You're gonna see it. It's in the coffins. The shit.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I hadn't watched that for a long time, so that was enjoyable. That's pretty good.
And I feel they're all home.
Welcome to hell. And he got that bad animated tongue comes out of his hole in his teeth. But I guess the guy that wrote and directed that movie is the guy in the David Allen Greer episode, The Teacher. He's the guy that tries to help the kid. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
That's the writer-director, I guess. I looked it up. And I was like, oh, he did a good job. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't really... I mean, he's done stuff, but he doesn't, I guess he didn't make enough money for him to kind of take off to do other things, I guess. Because he had to come back and do Tales from the Crypt, or Tales from the Hood 2, and I don't think it's very good.
No.
So I haven't seen that one.
And 2. 2 is...
Tales from the Crypt, or Tales from the Hood 3 is also available.
I have not watched 3 because we might watch an anthology series review, the other show we do. 2 I have seen. It's awful. It's just fucking awful. It's so unenjoyable.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because and it tells you the Hood number 1. The last segment's actually really good.
Yeah.
The one where he's in prison and he's got to deal with himself and who he is. And it's very well done. And I'm kind of like, I'll give a fuck. Yeah, that guy. And he was good. That guy was. Everybody's good in that.
Yeah,
that
everyone's
segment. Good. It was very well done.
It's a nice wrap up too because it ties into the main storyline.
Yeah. But then it kind of cheapens it when the bad actors that are the 3 gang members go, "Whoa!" They're going, "Oh no! Whoa!" And they're just laughing. And oh no! It's like
screaming into their own coffins. Yeah,
that kind of killed the message there. Maybe that's why there hasn't been LA hasn't really figured itself out because Tales from the Hood failed.
Well,
in its execution,
Corbin Benson
playing David Duke getting eaten alive by puppets. Black bastard, or
whatever he said.
When he shot that thing with the shotgun, I laughed. That was so funny. No, shotgun can't help.
Yeah,
you black voodoo bitch.
Yeah, he yells at that painting a lot.
Yeah, that was actually not a bad for those puppets because Puppet Master wasn't that far away from that movie.
No,
and they really gave Puppet Master a run for its money.
Oh, they're better than Puppet Master.
Oh, way better than Puppet Master.
Well, it'd be hard not to. They literally got to the point where they're holding Puppet going in Puppet Master.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, it was so bad.
But I like all the stories in Tales from the Hood. Even the first one with
the first one's good. I think the first one's strong. Yeah,
he ripped his dick off when he's pissed on his grave.
Yeah, that was good. It was a Maynard.
David Allen Greer.
David Allen Greer, who's awesome as a fucking awful man.
I watched that because I grew up on In Living Color.
Yeah,
and I watched that. I'm like, oh, he can act, like legitimately act.
Yeah, he's good, but it still made me laugh because it's David Allen Greer.
Yeah, but
bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch. And
when he knocks the kid.
Oh, I was laughing.
Anyway, he got the teacher too.
He's got the frying pan. Ah, breaks his arm. He goes, I'm not done with you, bitch.
He's like a.
Oh god, David Allen Greer needs to be in more stuff. Put him in more things.
Dag some work.
Dag is awesome. Yeah. I love Dag. I'd put him up there with Jim Carrey any day. Oh, like I wish Dag had the success of Jim Carrey.
Whatever happened to Tommy Davidson?
Again, another guy. Yeah, he's great too. I don't know. I don't know.
If he's still working, maybe he's doing voiceover stuff. I don't know about.
Maybe
I haven't seen him in 20 years. Probably.
I don't know. Maybe he turned into Chris Kattan. They're like the same height.
You just remind me, and then we'll get back to the story. We watched all the Purge movies, and the new one, and we're like, "Fuck it, let's watch the show." We started watching the show, and Daniel Baldwin shows up.
What?
And fuck me if he's not 95% Alec Baldwin now.
Wow,
he's the same person. He's thinner, but I'm like, he looks and sounds the exact same.
They wanted Alec Baldwin, they couldn't afford him, so they got Daniel.
Yeah, it's like he took acting lessons to be his brother. It's fucking weird.
I studied my brother in movies. Yeah. I rented all of his movies and watched them because we don't talk.
He used to be the cool Baldwin. Him and Steven used to be like 90s hot.
Yeah.
But Daniel Baldwin was like fucking cool, Backdraft and shit. And then
that's Billy Baldwin.
Okay, so it's Billy Baldwin that's in it.
Daniel Baldwin was vampires.
So it's Billy Baldwin is the one I mean.
Billy Baldwin
is fucking in Backdraft is in the Purge.
Yeah. Billy Baldwin was in Backdraft, Fair Game, Sliver.
Yeah.
And he hated Sharon Stone. They did not get along. And I think they like hurt each other. Like they fucked with each other on the set so bad on that one.
So yeah, that's the one I mean. Billy Baldwin used to be the cool one where he had the hair and he was all slick back and he was cool. And I want to find pictures of him in
I didn't know he was on the. I didn't know the Purge show's not even on anymore. I think it lasts like a season.
Yeah,
and it was done.
It's so crazy how much he looks like Alec now.
Is it a terrible show though? Purge show?
It's not good.
Yeah. Oh my God, he looks like Oliver Stone.
Here's him on the show.
Yeah, that's very. Wow.
He looks like Al Baldwin did when he was younger.
It's Hunt for October. Alec Baldwin in the Purge.
Yeah. Look at him.
Look
at him. It's creepy.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Is he like a senator or something? Is that what he is in the Purge?
No, he's like a boss of some company.
Or security company. Like what Ethan Hawke was in the first one?
He's barely in the show.
Because wasn't the Purge the show like a prequel series?
I don't know quite when it takes place or if it matters really.
Because now the Purge is forever. Is that what happened?
Yes, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, because that one came out in theaters. That's out in theaters right now. You can go watch it.
Well, the problem is on the third movie they had it where what's her fucking name is taking over as president and she's going to end the Purge.
Oh, okay.
And then they're like, oh, now we got to do a prequel. Oh, we're still doing a movie and a TV show. When the fuck do these take place now? I don't know.
So it must be the Purge forever. Must be like about like the states that don't let seceded and they still do the Purge or something.
The forever Purge,
which is kind of would be interesting. It's a neat idea. It's not a bad idea for a series of movies, but how many are you gonna fucking do before it gets redundant?
They need to have a final Purge.
Yeah,
because every horror. It's not really a horror slasher series, but all of them have the word "final" in one of them.
Yeah,
and it's a cool title, Final Purge. Why not? And literally end it. Don't fuck around. No. End that shit.
But like it's like a epic Final Purge where guys are in like semis. It's Mad Max meets Waterworld meets all of those movies.
Meets like 7 Days in May where it's a political thriller too.
Yes, it's
really
boring.
Detail.
October 25th is going to be the last Purge. I'm telling you. Yeah. We got the signal the other day from a secret military base. I'm going to go investigate the military base. I found the drunk commander in charge of that military base. And Martin Balsam's in it for no reason. Just a CGI Martin Balsam.
Just really bad CG, though.
It's just really bad.
I did watch the first Purge for so it's called the first Purge. It's the fourth Purge, but it's called the first Purge, which is confusing and annoying.
Yeah.
I watched that for the first time. I thought I'd seen it, and I'm like, I don't remember any of this. Oh, I haven't seen it. It's like The Wire meets The Purge. It's weird.
Okay, yeah.
Not very good, but there's some cool scenes in it. But
I just have no interest.
It turns into the raid at the end because he's going through level by level and killing.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's all it is. But it's just an excuse to have action sequences and like fun death scenes, and that's about it.
The show is not about that.
Well, they couldn't afford that. The
show is way more expensive than the fucking.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
I was watching one scene. I'm like, the party sequence. I'm like, they have more extras in this entire scene right here than all four movies combined. It's just one scene. I was like, why are they spending more money on USA Network than the movie did?
Well, now you know why it's canceled. We spent all our money on extras. God damn it.
We purged our budget. Shit.
God damn. That was the final Purge. Well, as bad. The Mist show's even worse, I think. That just sucked balls.
What show?
The Mist show.
Oh yeah.
Remember for a time, every horror movie that was like a niche cult movie had a show.
War of the Worlds show. I think that was
like everybody had a TV show based on something. It's just they're all terrible.
It's like the second or third War of the Worlds show.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you just reminded me that Minority Report.
Yeah.
Limitless.
Yeah.
Rush Hour, which is not sci-fi or horror, but
still had a show.
Lethal Weapon.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I was gonna do a whole episode of B Movie Battle about this, where we just talked about shows based on movies because they all came out at once. It was so weird.
Yeah.
Like 15 came out in like 2 years. There's a bunch of them I can't even think of right now. They're still making them. Oh, no, they made MacGyver. That was based on an old show, but
I can't believe MacGyver's been on for like 5 years already. That's what blows my mind. Like, what the fuck? How is that even possible?
How's Hawaii Five-0 been on for like 7 years?
Well, Hawaii Five-0 was on for like 12 years. It's done. It ran its run. It's over.
I watched an episode of that. Like, I caught a few scenes. I'm like, oh, this is really bad.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's unwatchable.
Network TV, I don't know who watches it still. I couldn't tell you.
Cool.
And I always try to figure it out because I always ask people, what it's like, who said, they said, network television is like the Black Eyed Peas. You don't know why they're famous and why they're successful, but yet everybody knows them and everybody watches it, but you don't know who they are.
Yeah. It's all like I'm pretty sure Jag is on season 75 right now.
Yeah.
Old people watch TV and that's it. Okay, so I wrote down this episode is like Button meets the comedian from 2019. The Kumail Nanjiani episode from a couple years ago.
Wow.
Did you see that episode?
No.
Okay. He's a comedian and he gets Tracy what's his name?
Lords.
No, Tracy from SNL.
Oh, Tracy Morgan?
Tracy Morgan gives him like a weird power but doesn't really give it to him. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And he goes up on stage, and anytime he tells a story about someone, it causes unstoppable laughter. And he's having fun, but that person vanishes from his life. So he goes home, and everything's different. And he does it a bunch of times. So it's like the same set. No, it sounds stupid, but it's actually a really good episode.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
It's very, very similar to this, right? He does it, and he goes home, it's changed. He tries to fix it, changes something else, that sort of shit.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting episode. Button's good, much better than this. But overall, I give this one a 6. It was fine. Didn't hate it. It was kind of forgettable.
Yeah.
What do you want to give this?
I would give it a 6. I would agree. It's fine. It's nothing. I mean, I don't know. I just don't. I didn't care enough about it to even just really get bothered by it.
Yeah, it's tame.
Yeah.
It's inoffensive, and part of the reason it's so inoffensive is it's 17 minutes with credits.
Yeah.
So it's real quick.
Yeah.
It's an episode where I like Francis Conroy, I like Lori Petty. I could watch this for 30 minutes if they added a couple extra plot points into it,
Yeah, and if it was more interesting. Meaning if it was the fuck?
They had enough in it that kept me interested for the length it was.
It needed to be darker. I think that's what it was missing. And if it was a little too light for what it was.
Comedian from 2019. That's fucking dark. You should watch that one. It's the first episode of the show.
Is that on the drive?
Maybe.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Maybe we'll do a redux of it sometime. But
yeah,
we do have a 2019 redux coming up here eventually.
Oh God, no!
Because it won the blind Twitter poll.
Oh no!
So we have 2 episodes of it coming up actually.
No,
they're not good ones.
Yeah, Twitter is awful. I don't like Twitter.
Well, they didn't know what they're choosing. I literally put peanut butter or jelly, and on my side, I would relate that to an answer.
Oh Jesus!
So they're answering peanut butter. And
peanut butter, yeah, and no one's gonna say jelly, unless they're Destiny's Child.
Don't be jelly.
Jelly of my jelly.
All right, so 6 is all around. Yay! Great. It's part 3 of this episode. After Take My Life, Please, and Devil's Alphabet. Not seen either one of those.
Take My Wife, Please sounds like it's probably awful.
Which is weird because Take My Life Please is described as comedian Billy Diamond plays a tough gig in the afterlife. So comedian.
He's
Didn't
dead.
I say this reminds me of the episode called The Comedian? It's like they watched this episode, combined some stories.
Yeah.
Called it good.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here. LIWstudios.com, Lorting and Wonderland on YouTube, all that good stuff. Any plugs you want to do?
Not right now.
Okay. Go check out Lord and Wonderland on Twitter. Or on, YouTube.
Yeah.
Usually Wednesdays, this week Thursday, but we do an anthology episode of some random anthology show. Then we do either John Carpenter, John Frankenheimer, Nick Cage movie. We talk about those. Usually it's Tuesday, Wednesday nights for live shows on there. This next couple weeks, because of the Suns, it's going to be a little off. I apologize to no one.
Are they ahead?
2-1.
Oh!
They lost last night, so I'm blaming Jansen on that.
Yeah, for the ribs.
What a dick. Curse the Suns. Anyway, until next time, in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Taking it.
So long, citizens. Francis Conroy, you're really good on American Horror Story. Lori Petty, you were really good on Orange is the New Black.
I like you.
That's it. That's all I want to say.
I like you.
I want to kiss you.
I'll kiss you. Kiss you. Oh.
We're live. Let's export that and go potty. Frank, if you're going to join us for the second show, now's your time. Get ready, Frank. Get ready.
alive! He's alive!
Unfortunately.
He's alive. He's alive.
Oh, what a Frank. Let's put you up here so you don't bitch.
That's where I belong.
Check?
That's right. That's right. I'm in the corner, bottom corner here.
I want to be on top.
I'm on top of that. Carmen Electra baited me. She baited me good.
Carmen Electra?
Well, that's actually the other guy. Dennis Rodman, yeah. Dennis Rodman. I got baited by Carmen Electra.
You probably got baited by Dennis Rodman.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh, what a Frank.
Late December.
Late the Frank. We're back in Frankie Frank.
Man, I got this guy on eBay is selling a bunch of concept art from Force Awakens. It's pretty cool.
Fascinating. That was a funny, joke about me being a sleep jerk.
A little bit of ribbing.
She fucked me up, dude.
The doctor?
Yeah, she fucked up. Yeah.
She named the night.
She slipped a digit.
She slipped you some digits.
Oh, change banner. There we go.
No, dude, I never cried so goddamn hard in pain like I did last night.
Oh my god.
Or this morning, I should say. Yeah, like 2:30 in the morning. It was bad. But yeah, Phoenix, man, I don't know, man.
Get surgery.
Yeah, that's why. Hello?
Yes.
I'm just making sure there's no echo this time.
No, I'm on the regular thing. That's why we don't have any images up. I had to sign into my own thing because apparently Adam is
dead,
vanished, hopefully alive.
Dead.
I don't know.
I don't know. He's it's scary.
Have you texted him, like, on the phone?
I don't have his phone number.
Do you want it?
Why do you have it?
Because I'm a normal human being.
They're lovers.
Ooh.
Yeah, a Facebook DM is not the only way to talk to people.
But if it works, I don't ask for the phone number.
Well, sometimes, you got to get a hold of them since you can't, sign into the right StreamYard and shit.
That's right.
Just saying. Shit happens.
Shit happens when you party naked.
No, but I'm serious. Yeah. I mean, no, I have his number because I had to turn the notifications off of Messenger because when people would go back, get a conversation, my phone would just not stop going ding, ding, you know what I mean? And while I'm at work, people getting pissed off at me and shit. So
I would too.
I had to turn the Messenger notifications off. So I got his number, so it was easier to communicate without a whole lot of bullshit. Yeah, let me know how this level is.
Painting number 2 in the Night Gallery, addressing itself to the strains and stresses of the married, having to do with the fact that there is more than one way to kill a cat, and more than one way to dispose of a wife.
Okay.
Our painting is called Stop Killing Me.
Kill somebody more than once? Awesome. So I just want to go on the record and say,
Painting number 2 in the Night Gallery, addressing itself to the strains and stresses of the married.
This episode sucks.
Hold on. What?
Exactly.
Say it again. I just started recording.
This episode sucks.
Agreed.
Well, I liked it.
I hated. This was awful. This was an unending nightmare, and it was like 15 minutes. I was just like, oh, fuck, does it go anywhere? This is so annoying.
Well, let's go with...
We're traveling to another dimension.
When I die, I want to be high. Never worry, just bury me along with my currency.
You're entering the Twilight Zone.
Hey, yo. Okay, roll it again.
Roll again.
LIW The Twilight Zone Review.
Oh, wow.
Good job, Frank.
Bury me in my currency.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, dude.
Painting number 2 in the Night Gallery, addressing itself to the strains and stresses of the married, having to do with the fact that there is more than one way to kill a cat, and more than one way to dispose of a wife. Our painting is called Stop Killing Me.
Kill somebody more than once. Awesome.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to episode 269 of LIW The Twilight Zone Review. We watched Night Gallery 219B, Stop Killing Me. It was 13 minutes. I'm Phoenix West.
I'm Frank Links.
Dickhead.
I just want to say before we start, I finally totaled up how many episodes we've done of Twilight Zone. And obviously this is episode 269. Frank, guess how many you've been a part of?
If I had to guess, I'd say 212.
208. Not bad. This is your 209th.
Thank you.
Adam's done 80. Dick, do you want to guess how many you've done?
Just tell me.
Take a guess.
I know, man. How about
52?
Is it hard to guess a number, Dick?
You say that, but he's off by 1. 53 before this. This is your 54th episode.
I feel so used.
Jansen done 31. Scott did 2. He's on there because he was here.
Jansen, the freaking, quitter. Hey, Dick, I've never known a man that had a refrigerator with no magnets on it.
He does.
I used to. Somebody must have stolen it. I had one. I don't know where it went.
You had one right. I thought you had one on there. Right.
On the other side there might be one. I can't remember.
You should see my fucking. I'm surprised the door don't just rip right the fuck off.
That's it. Fuck it.
Yeah, it is a bit strange not to see at least a Pizza Hut thing.
My grandmother's favorite was the telephone, where you push it and it goes bring, bring. Because when I think a magnet for a fridge, I think telephone.
That's right.
Huh.
I still got it. It doesn't work, but
he's got a Millennium Falcon up there with a flashlight attached to it. What more do you want?
What else do you want?
Yeah.
Shit.
You fucked the couch in the Millennium Falcon?
Yes.
Nice.
I fucked the couch on the Millennium Falcon.
No,
escape pod slot. So my first note for this episode is fuck Night Gallery.
Oh, this episode, I'll give it this. This is like a play, okay? So yes, it's a play in one room, which is fine because compared to the next one, this is a fucking art piece.
Yes.
Most TV and shit are plays just recorded, right?
Back in the 50s and 60s, not by the 70s, they could have more going on. They could have done something here.
Yeah, it was so fucking terrible.
I did write down, speaking of what you're talking about there, Dick, I did write down, one of my notes says, instead of Night Gallery, this show should have been called Tiny One-Act Play Gallery.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Oh, it's so boring. It's just boring. It's pointless.
That's what started with Frank.
The cop. I love the cop. The literal deadpan, just deadpan the whole time. I didn't understand half of what he said.
Oh, he was shit-faced.
I don't know if they were his real teeth or that's why I couldn't hear him because they were fake.
That was Jack Laird's drinking buddy.
That's James Gregory. You show some respect for him.
Who?
He's a John Frankenheimer regular. You show some fucking respect.
There it is.
God. Oh,
he plays the senator in Manchurian Candidate.
That's right, yeah.
I only took 3 minutes.
Sorry, Frank. We've been recording for an hour and 11 minutes.
I'm talking about section 2. This is a podcast, sir.
Part 2 of...
This is a podcast.
Hey, I didn't bring up Frankenheimer one time last episode, did I?
Yes, you did.
No, I don't remember.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
No, yes, you did.
Okay, what'd I say?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I did. Why?
I love Frankenheimer.
It was something like,
all I said for Frankenheimer was pitching the show we do about Frankenheimer at the very end. That's all I said.
That's what it was. That's what it was. You were plugging a Frankenheimer. Yep.
John Jacob Frankenheimer Schmidt.
I wish I could plug a Frankenheimer. Trust me. But
absolutely.
But the best you could do is plug a Frank. I'll be right over.
Love you.
Give me 5 hours. I'll be right there.
Yeah, I know. And you're paying for the flight.
That's not fair.
Well, I'm broke.
All right, so the whole story. This is a 13-minute episode, so 12 minus the opening and the outro or what the fuck. It's 12. It's 12 minutes. Let's just say that. A woman comes into a police station with one cop. It's James Gregory, who appears to be on a week 7 of a 15-week bender. He's halfway through that shit. He's barely speaking English. He's like, and she comes in and she says, I hate the wording in this. My husband is killing me. And she keeps saying that.
He's killing me as we speak.
Yes. It's like they wrote the title Stop Killing Me, and then they tried to make it make sense around it. Like it was an afterthought. The story was an afterthought after the Stop Killing Me thing.
Yeah.
It was so fucking dumb. And then
it's frustrating. This whole episode is frustrating.
Not really. I liked it.
What? Okay. How do you think we should go through this? Should I describe the plot in detail? Really, Frank?
He's lost his mind. He's three different people
name
now.
Up above it, so
he's lost his mind.
I mean, what did that say next to that? Did that say Way Off Topic Radio?
Yes.
My God.
I really need to go into Podbean and resurrect that damn show because I've been paying for it for 3 months and still haven't done it. Phoenix is a limp dick beta. Hey, he wrote that himself.
No, Lordy Wonderland Studios did.
Oh, right. So
big difference.
No.
Oh, it was a difference when you had it. Now it's not a difference. Oh, interesting.
My name was right above it. Yours wasn't. I owned it. You're not.
No, you said it was from Way Off Topic.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Okay. What are we talking about?
We're talking about this fucking episode. She goes into the police station, says, my husband's killing me. She doesn't say he's trying to kill me, which is what you would normally fucking say. So it's clearly setting up some stupid fucking joke that doesn't ever pay off.
Yeah, it does.
No, it does not pay off. It
sure
ends.
Does.
There's an end to the joke. It doesn't pay off.
It's not a joke. It's a hex. He put a hex on her.
Okay.
Did you not get the ending?
I got the ending 100%.
Well, what? The cop wanted to know how the fuck do you hex your wife to die?
Great. We didn't see that.
You didn't need to. It's implied.
That's what I'm saying. It was 13 minutes or 12 minutes of setup to a payoff that's just a cop going, how's this with you?
I know.
And the camera goes in on a photo of a wife.
I wanted to kill her myself. And I'm not even married to the bitch.
She looks like you left your hamburger on the grill too long. Like that bitch is rough, and just the camera goes in on her.
See, that's how I like my burgers. Oh, well done as fuck.
Burgers are women.
Well, is there a difference?
No. Dick, what are you looking up?
Nothing.
What do you got going on that's so important over there?
Nothing.
He's about.
I need help here.
Dick, do you have
attacked?
Dick, do you have a back surgery or something tomorrow?
Yeah, I got really bad back surgery. I'm all
He's
fucked
reading.
Fuck you both. Thank you for taking me off of the screen for most of my slumber, Phoenix. That was funny though. I was laughing. I was watching.
Full on screaming at you.
Dude, when you called me and my iPad and phone both rang at the same time and I didn't budge, I was dying.
Yeah, you didn't move up. And I even messaged Missy. And I'm like,
saw it.
Frank's dead, I think. Can you check on him?
The message was Frank's spine is bent in half, I think, or something like that. She showed me. I started laughing. I was like,
"That's funny."
Well, you know, I mean, dude, you got to fast before you go get a surgery, and food gives you energy and shit.
And shit.
Yeah. Well, I had nothing to drink, nothing to eat, and anything, and I'm doing a podcast, and I'm just like slowly just sinking. I did last for a good while though. And then eventually I'm just done.
Yeah, you swan dove out of there. Where the hell are we? Okay. So she starts saying how her husband's trying to or is killing her.
Can I play something?
Sure.
And if I do doze off, he pokes me and he says, "I'm gonna kill you, Francis."
Oh my God.
How relevant.
Do you think she's talking to you?
Yeah. What's my name? It ain't Frank. It's Francis.
Francis is trying to kill me.
I hate my name.
Did you guys remind you at all of Sally Field?
Yes.
A little bit.
Extremely. Forrest Gump, Sally Field.
You're running me so much.
More than a whole.
Hey. I swear, if I ever screw up, I don't think I could keep a rod if she was making that sound. Your mama sure does care about her schooling, son. And I can last all night, apparently.
I haven't seen that movie in 25 years.
Yeah, I couldn't tell last time I saw it. I've seen pieces of it here and there, but I just don't care.
My father. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're going to talk about your father? What did he do before he killed himself? You watched that movie?
Every weekend.
Wouldn't be a show if you didn't tell us a sad story, Frank.
A sad story.
Sad. It wasn't sad. My dad watched that movie every weekend. Is that sad?
And he loved it.
He did. Well, I don't know. No, you guys like hate watch shit. He like watches. He watched things like that. There's 3 movies he would watch every goddamn weekend. It was Forrest Gump, War of the Worlds, and I forget the other one because whatever. Or maybe it was 2. My point being is Forrest Gump was one of them.
Was it Deep Throat?
It was some German snuff porn.
Oh no. Okay.
I couldn't read the title because it's in German. I can't speak German.
Yeah, but once you know the ending to a snuff film, how many times can you watch it? Like,
I mean,
if someone tells you it's a snuff film before you watch it, are you disappointed at the end?
I mean, I've seen Faces of Death. I knew what was coming, but I couldn't turn away.
I will never watch one of those.
Dude, when I seen a guy get tossed against a dirt mound and have a 12 gauge to his jaw and just the trigger pulled and you see the guy going, oh my God,
Dick,
fucking nightmare fuel for days.
Would you rather watch that video or Stop Killing Me Again?
I'd rather watch people blowing their heads off than this fucking thing.
I'm not there, but if you ask Hatred Unto Death.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, by the way,
absolutely, yes.
Dude, I spent 20 minutes trying to find that gosh darn episode in my 1985 TZ DVD, the book, when it's a fucking Night Gallery episode, but in your thumbnail you put fucking 1985 and then the name of the next episode. Drive me fucking nuts, dude.
What
yeah, look at the thumbnail.
Look at the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Looking up the thumbnail. Night Gallery 219B. Stop Killing Me.
Stop Killing Me.
Oh, the next one after this.
Night Gallery 315A. Hatred Unto Death.
No, what's above it?
The first episode is Twilight Zone 1985, 122. See the library.
No, look. The thumbnail for this was God damn it. Stop doing that. There. No.
You know this is going to be
there. It is. Look.
Right?
Look. TZ 1985. Then below that, 315A, Hatred Unto Death. That's what it says.
Where does it say that?
The thumbnail. Look.
Oh.
Hey.
Why are you going off YouTube? I have to abbreviate that. Why the fuck are you looking at YouTube?
It's easy.
That's easy, I say. Damn you!
You want me to go to your freak? You want me to go to the website and look?
Well, here's what it says if you read the full description on YouTube.
I had to, and then I realized it was the Night Gallery.
Oh, so it's not okay, great.
Yeah, no, I read, but that's how I got to the third insane episode that we're about to do. That's how I got to it, by reading the bio. But just looking at the thumbnail does not get me to where I need to be.
Gotcha. Okay, great.
It got me 20 minutes of pulling my hair out trying to find the episode.
I know. I see what you're saying there, the thumbnail, but I have a whole thing on the website devoted to our live shows. Don't look at fucking YouTube.
I normally do use the website all the time. I really do. Every week.
I check it all the time because that's the only thing I know what to use.
It's just when I have the time, that's what I do. But when I was pressed for time, I just found the first thing I could find because I was in a rush.
Okay.
Because I obviously missed the first show because of reasons. And, you know, that's, yeah. He sure is. So, like, you see what I'm saying? So, my point being is,
lip dick beta.
Yeah. Beta.
Beta.
Okay, so
get some data.
At one point, she mentions that she started talking about how her husband says he's going to kill him or kill her, like Frank just played there 25 minutes ago. And she goes, he turned to me during a movie, and at the end of the movie, he goes, "I'm gonna kill you, Francis." And she's like, ruin the movie for me. And at one point, I'm starting to think, is she talking about like her parrot who's named my husband? And that's going to be the joke because I knew this is Jack Laird. I'm like, how stupid is this going to be?
You know, I was hoping there was going to be a payoff this episode. I guess there kind of is at the end, but I still don't quite get the payoff at the end of the episode.
I do get it. It's not a payoff. It's just kind of an ending.
Well, does he call the husband at the end? I was trying to figure that out. Is that what happened?
So let me just preface this. I watched all 3 of these episodes last night that we're talking about.
Yeah.
And then I watched them all again before we start recording. So I've seen these both twice.
Ugh, Jesus Christ. Why? Why?
Why would you? He goes, why does he want to kill you? And she's like, because I won't divorce him. And she gives a long list of reasons why he wants a divorce that are all crazy. Cooking sucks. She clutters the bathroom.
She won't let me bring another person into the bed.
Yeah.
She keeps leaving stingrays in the fucking toilet.
She has a carp in the bathtub, and I hate that carp.
Flushing the white mice. Keep calling the plumber out. Really fucking irritating.
Yeah, it's like, you know, those little ropes, they get caught in the wax fucking ring. You realize this shit, right? God damn, how many times I gotta tell you stop flushing that shit.
Force that bitch.
Poor.
And all this sort of shit. And he's just sitting there the whole episode. This is why this episode doesn't work. He's not doing anything.
No.
He's sitting there going, why he's want a divorce?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
No, it was great.
It is so fucking boring.
Yeah.
It was so funny, dude.
Oh my god.
Cracking up. She's so animated. The cop is just.
And the problem is they do that thing where she goes, isn't that how your wife is? And he goes, looks at the picture, and I was like, got it. I know this is gonna end. And they cut back, and he's like, yes. And I was like, okay, I know how it's gonna end. Great. I just sit here and fucking watch them argue, and she's so fucking whiny.
Yeah.
Her voice is so shrill.
She's like, I was standing out in the middle of traffic, and I would have got ran over if it wasn't for some nice lady who pushed me out of the way and then got killed.
And he goes, maybe that's I was trying to kill you. Just get you to think about some drunk for traffic.
Well, he was drunk as hell. He was obviously drunk as hell.
Oh, he's out of his goddamn mind drunk.
You ought to take your top off for me right now so I can see what you're working with here.
Bro, if I was a cop, I'd be the most corrupt sumbitch who ever had a badge.
I would. Small town, though.
Yeah.
With anything there. Literally murdered.
I'd be on acid every second of it.
I was born in a small town.
Probably die in a small town.
Shut up.
I live in a small town.
Shut up.
Number 3.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh God.
This woman came in and was just like, my husband's killing me, and she's like, he wanted to, because I wanted to divorce him, and I left the stuff in the bathroom. I got cosmetics. 2, 3, 4.
Whoa.
I gave her the shirt off my back, and I said, listen, lady, go get yourself a cup of soup and enjoy yourself and try to get out of the cold. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa.
These are all great Bruce Springsteen songs. Oh God!
My dad smoked a joint with him in AC. Whoa!
My husband's killing me. Gonna shove me from bus.
I'm the boss, and I'm here to say
I got Hep C in Philadelphia.
Gonna live another day.
The sheriff's got cirrhosis of the liver. You want to feel what I say? Yeah, it's fucking awful. So's Bruce Springsteen. Fuck them both.
I hate him.
My wife, I'm gonna kill my wife with a bus.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so let's get to the very end so we can rag this episode.
There is no reason he should have stopped touring just because the damn sax player died.
Why do you get so dark in your room, Frank?
I'm trying to fix that right now.
Okay. So eventually she starts telling him to call her husband. I thought eventually I'm like, maybe when he calls the husband, she's really going to kill him. And it's like a phone bomb, like the Jeopardy room of Twilight Zone. But nope. She starts to leave the office. He's like, get the fuck out of here. I'll call him. And she leaves and she's like, it's the strangest thing. You followed a set of things and it's foolproof. It's crazy. That's what he told me. And she leaves. He sits there and he's like, when you hear like outside, and then, she clearly got hit by a bus.
Yo, she literally walks out his office door, takes 5 steps, and gets ran over by a bus.
Steve Buscemi at the end of Reservoir Dogs. All off screen. You just hear it happening. It's getting gunned down. And that's the end. But he sits there and stares at he's like, I'm like, oh, he doesn't give a fuck.
Because you're a fag, that's why.
And he's like sitting there and he's like picks up the phone, he calls, he's like, Miss this is oh no.
Yeah. Dude, the funniest part about this whole entire episode is as she gets ran over by the fucking whatever hits her, he makes 0 facial expressions.
That's what I want to show. He doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't even blink.
So here is he looks up once
and then goes to the phone.
All right, here we go. She just got hit by. Here she goes.
Yeah, like, all right. Wow, it worked. Wow, it worked. Let me give him a call. Come on, that's hysterical.
All right.
No, nothing official. Actually, it's kind of a personal matter. Yeah. Wow.
Dude, yo, rewind about 10 seconds when he tells him his name.
The name is the best.
Yeah, I'm like, still don't know his name.
All right.
Is it? Now, you don't know me. My name is Babylon. Sergeant Stanley Babylon. Down at the...
I feel like I'm at the bar.
Babaloo.
Doesn't this feel like you're at a bar across from a really drunk old man? And you're like, dude, I got nothing. I don't know anything what you're saying.
I can smell him through the screen.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of Cable Guy. Babaloo.
Babaloo.
Are you on the pot?
When he's laying on the satellite.
Yeah, 14th Precinct Station House.
Your wife's dead.
All right, ready?
How do you do it? Now, you don't know me. My name is Babylon. Sergeant Stanley Babylon. Down at the 14th Precinct Station House.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
What?
He said down at the 14th Station Precinct, but that's so not. It's taken me 7 times now to figure out what he said. Look at his frigid, burnt hamburger wife over there. He couldn't get a more unfortunate looking photo of her if he wanted to. Holy shit, Frank froze. Okay.
I know, it's weird, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4. Frank's frozen and he's lost in time. Got nowhere to go and he's got a heart full of line.
We can hear you. We just can't see you.
We just don't want to do nothing with you.
We're fine with that.
All I did was move my camera slightly and it just fucking froze.
That's all right.
Now it's not even popping up.
Oh, well.
What did you do, Frank? What did you do?
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, so he calls the husband, and you could tell what he's going to ask, and they slowly zoom in on the wife, and he's asking him to come down to the station. And he's like, no, you're not in trouble. It's good to ask you something. Come by then. I'll be off duty.
No, you're not in trouble.
He's going to get his wife killed. Get it?
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great.
Well, yeah, that's what's happening, right? He's going to kill his wife.
Yeah.
The cop was going to have his cop killed. Yeah.
I got that 5 minutes ago in a 12-minute short.
Yeah.
But it's all leading up to this, and it's like, oh, that's it?
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing I've ever watched. That might be coming up next, but...
Oh, Christ.
Stop Killing Me. I just can't stand Jack Laird. I just can't stand the dude.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was him before I really started watching, and I'm like, I got a feeling this is Jack Laird because this is going nowhere.
Yeah.
Is the actor Jack Laird?
No, the writer. He's the guy that wrote those really short ones where like couldn't hurt. That fucking guy. Fucking Jack Laird, he's producer of the show. Oh man, that guy should not write though.
He is no Buck.
Buck Henry?
Houghton.
Yeah.
You were close. That's crazy.
Well, Buck Henry's another writer.
Of course he is. Of course you'd know that.
He wrote The Graduate.
He's no Uncle Buck either.
Of course you know that.
He's here to fuck. My name's Buck and I'm here to fuck.
Please stop hurting me.
Please stop hurting me. Please stop hurting me.
Where's Bill? Ow. Where's Bill? Ow.
I don't know. Please stop hurting me.
Oh, that's the time Michael Parks did an accent. Where is Bill?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Ah, the pussy wagon.
Yeah. Oh, I had to junk the pussy wagon. Oh,
the pussy wagon.
Pussy wagon.
You know why I give you his address? Because
this is Sergeant Dress down for the precinct.
Because he wants me to.
No.
Sergeant Bubbaloo.
Frank, no, shush. I need to get down. I need to get Frank down here so I can talk to him. And you're gonna get down here, and we're gonna talk about.
Wow.
Hey, Phoenix.
Oh yeah. We're gonna talk about wives, and we're gonna. You're just getting hit by a bus. I probably should have started with that. Anyway, you should get down here to this precinct.
Phoenix. And then you just come walking over. Here you go.
Christ.
I love it. I love it. I love you. Hello. I love you, Babaloo.
Babaloo.
Babaloo, I love you.
I know it's sad when someone's so drunk they remind me of my grandpa. And I can, like you said, I can smell them.
Yeah, this man was 3 shots to the wind, yes. I don't know what that means, but yes.
It's 3 sheets to the wind, but yeah.
That whatever.
She's like the wind.
Shut up.
Through the trees.
2, 3, 4.
God be coming on a line and say. Oh God.
Is there anything in particular you liked about this episode, Frank? Any specifics, or just in general you like the idea, or you just want a big fan of wife murder?
In general,
if I was a fan of wife murder, I would have done it a long time ago.
I took care of that bitch years ago.
Yeah, no, I love my wife. She's awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4. Put a tire iron to her head, and now she's dead.
That's why I was late, because Missy and I were talking about certain things that,
talking about love,
life, money,
love, God,
kids,
girls, and lies.
1, 2, 3, 4. Talking about money and God and business. Gonna lose myself to the Hollywood now.
But the greedy politician on the deathbed looked at his child and said, "That's probably one of his lyrics. I guarantee it." It's so basic. It took me half a second to write it.
Politicians in their bins looking down on the peasants in the cribs.
It's the Dana Carvey. Remember his impression of Neil Young?
Oh yeah.
Dead dog lying in a ditch. Cigarette smoker has an itch. Secret whores with ancient vices. Lucky's has the lowest prices. I don't want to remove Frank because he's screaming.
Oh, so he hurt his back again? Is that why he's screaming?
Yeah.
I feel bad for him because his back hurts.
Oh, me too, but he's just screaming, so I'm taking him off the mic.
Yeah, I can't really do anything about that.
If he comes back, he comes back. Frank, don't leave because Adam's gone. What do? We can't keep losing castmates like this.
You're going to go to the hospital and never come out.
I'm just like,
oh my God, it's funny. Whoa. Uh-oh, everybody's dead. I'm the last one looking around that place.
We all just get plucked out of. I'm telling you, it's Final Destination. We're all supposed to die.
Yes.
Something happened. We're all going to have horrible accidents.
Don't say that. It's so scary. So
all right. So Frank's not here to defend his episode, so I guess we'll just end on horrible ratings.
Yeah, be done with it. This is a 3 on my end. I hated this episode. The fucking nightmare.
I'll give it a 4.
Ugh.
The problem is, I'm rating on IMDb with all 3 stories combined. We have not watched the first part, which is Deliveries in the Rear. This is Stop Killing Part B. The last part is Dead Weight, which I didn't mind. Yeah. That's an appropriate length for that sort of story.
Yeah.
So with that, Dead Weight I gave a 6. So this one I brought it down to a 5 because I gave this part a 4. So,
right.
Yeah, maybe 4 or 5 for this episode. I didn't absolutely hate it. I'll go to 4. I'm going to stick with my 4.
Really? Okay.
The acting was the only interesting thing because she was an annoying shrew. Frank just thumbs up when you're good to go. Take your time. But yeah, it's just there's nothing going on. Kind of an interesting ending. I just wish they would have showed more, or it was like a joke that never had a punchline.
Yeah.
It just felt like
it just was irritating. The whole thing is awful. It's just an awful. This is probably the worst night of NightGallery I've had since that awful one with the girl. What was her name? The Christine
Brenda.
one? Brenda or whatever. Yeah, that was fucking terrible.
At least that was like so weird or something we could talk about. This is just like it should be a 30-second short like that, like vampire one was.
Yeah. It should have been, she comes in, my husband's trying to kill me. Is that true? My name is blah, 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 blah. And then he just, the porn. Oh, God, this is terrible.
I thought Frank was taking his pants off, so.
Frank's got back problems, going to break his back, trying to make a living in Hackensack.
He's giving me the finger. I took him off screen.
Frank's in pain, gotta take some pills, trying to make a living in this little world. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think he's trying to talk.
Sorry. Yeah, no joke, huh? That looks terrible.
Are you gonna bow out?
Yeah, you should just lay down and probably stretch out your back or something.
I can't lay down, Dick.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, my buddy here, he's got back problems too. So there's some days he can't sit, he can't lay down. It's just fucking terrible.
I haven't laid down in 5 years.
I haven't laid down in 5 years.
It's not funny, dude.
No. I'm not making fun of you. I'm making fun of the situation.
It's not funny either.
Through Bruce Springsteen.
These shots normally work.
I'm waiting on a shot too. I'm waiting on shots.
So that cortisone shot, is that what it is? Or
no, it's steroids.
Steroids.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I've gotten those 8-9 times now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is
the first round without sedation. I don't recommend that.
Oh, God damn. No, thank you.
I did that and I'm like, I even did the ablations where they go in and burn. I did that without sedation too.
Paul's letter to the Ephesians.
I have regrets about that one. And I'm like, never again.
Oh my God. So when you put steroids in your back, can I bust a baseball bat over your back? You wouldn't feel it?
No.
Oh.
The ablations numb the nerve root, but
they're not fucking. They're not performance enhancing steroids, you idiot.
Even that would hurt. Like a steroid, you still feel it.
Not Barry Bonds. Look at him. You don't feel nothing.
There is no fuck reason why a pill should help my pain better than her fucking shot.
The steroid shots are either really good or really bad. Like I've had ones where I'm just like, I'm fucking done after.
It depends on the doctor.
Yeah.
If they get it right, it's great. If they miss, it's fucking agony.
Yeah.
And this is the first time they missed. So,
do you want to defend your episode at all?
I've already said enough. I mean, what else can I say? But this cop just tickled me pink. I loved it.
I do love James Gregory, but even his drunken slurs, like Cameron Mitchell, couldn't save.
When did he die? He looks like he was going to die after this episode.
2002.
Holy shit! Are you shitting me?
Fuck.
Wow.
He died. Yeah, September 16th, 2002. The same year Frankenheimer did.
Wow.
Holy
shit. They had a suicide pact.
September 16th, he died. Frankenheimer died July 6th. So,
2002 is when Missy and I moved out into our place together.
You moved into John Frankenheimer's house because he died. You took over the payments.
It was a trailer.
I love my trailer. You enjoy it, kids. I'm going to go die in the forest.
I don't give a fuck. It was my own four walls.
I'm John Frankenheimer.
The first place I moved out of was so sad.
Dude, we lived there for 14 years. Like about 9 years too long.
Well, I lived in a trailer my first 2 years of existence, and the flood took it away.
That's sad.
The levee broke. The levee broke, took my trailer away, was left homeless, had to go live with Papa and Mama Nana Day.
Whoa. There's no floods that take houses away in Jersey. Sorry.
No, well, we had California got earthquakes and floods and fires.
Yeah,
so we got 3 things going for us, which is nice.
Yeah, which is nice.
LIWstudios.com
and Sharks.
Wonderland on YouTube. Tuesday, Wednesday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern live shows.
Fuck yeah.
Francis?
Huh?
Plugs?
Oh, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Dick?
I got nothing.
Yeah.
You don't want to plug a show incorrectly?
I think we're doing ISCP this week, I think.
Huh.
I hope.
Sportscar podcast. Check out the notes.
Yeah. Go on Twitter and check out, what's going on in the racing world. It's very, I would say the IndyCar season this year is one for the record books. It's been quite a year.
So much so that you're not even covering it.
What are you talking about?
I thought you weren't doing shows.
It has nothing to do with the quality of the series. It has everything to do with us having a 7-month-old.
That was a joke.
Good one.
This next episode is going to be real fun.
Oh, yeah.
Until next time, in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
I'm in pain.
I'm Dick Dickett. I'm feeling fine.
So long, citizens. All right, bye.
God, poor Frank. Shit. Man.
Dude, it's like a knife.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, it's
always
horrible.
there. And then
that's so bad.
And then all of a sudden somebody starts wiggling the fuck out of it.
Oh man.
And that's
for my first surgery last year, I was just like at night before I went to the emergency room, I'm just crying, like sobbing.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Dude, this morning, like early this morning, that was the worst ever. Where literally Missy heard me from down here, and then she came over, and I'm bawling my eyes out, just holding on to her, like I'm sorry, and I'm apologizing to her that I woke her up and all.
I love you.
No, I'm sorry. I'm such a faggot.
I'm sorry. I'm in horrible, horrible pain.
She was like, "Try giving birth,
faggot."
What? Afterthought. The story.
I loved it.
Oh,
I loved it.
Faggot. I loved it.
Faggot.
That's what I was laughing at.
I gave birth.
I happened to play that.
I had a whole baby's body come out of my fucking twat, you cunt.
I was almost happy that he came out so small, so he didn't rip that beautiful pussy of hers.
Oh my god.
Oh my, yeah, dude, it's still perfect. I'm like, thank God. I'm so happy Jackson didn't destroy that fucking work of art.
1, 2, 3, 4. It didn't break my wife's pussy at all. And I'm happy to this day.
I'm serious. It's like.
Is this recording?
She didn't care from her V to her A.
Is this making the show right now? All this nonsense?
Oh yeah, I just started recording a second ago. I didn't get Frank being really gross and crass. But
really gross? I mean, we're all.
I wasn't offended, sir.
Were you?
I have no sensibility.
So Phoenix, what does your girl's pussy look like?
Oh my god!
Imagine like a tornado hit a train wreck. No.
I had some busted up pussy before.
I don't even know what that means, but it's funny.
I don't know either.
I'm trying to think, like, what would that even look like?
Roseanne Barr.
Beautiful work of art.
It's like a Monet.
So
it belongs in the Louvre.
I'm telling you, dude, after she dies, I'm cutting that bitch out and framing it.
Oh my god.
You're taking a vacation from normalcy. The setting, a weird motel where the bed is stained with mystery.
And Frank.
There's also some mystery floating in the pool.
Frank.
Your key card may not open the exercise room because someone smeared mystery on the lock. But it will open the scary door.
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
Submitted for your Emmy consideration.
How can you be so sure them aliens ain't already among us? Because you are one!
Good evening. For the benefit of those of you who are perhaps still uninitiated into this particular arm of art, this is a special display.
You're fine. It's their recording.
Anyone can show you a Rembrandt or a Picasso or a Jackson Pollock, but we dig much deeper with our paintings, frequently 6 feet underground, as is the case with this painting. It's called Hatred Unto Death, and it makes comment on the fact that there are certain anthropologists and psychologists who hold the conviction that blood memories are passed along in the genes. You scratch the surface of the 20th century man, and you uncover a Neanderthal. Now, if we're to accept this theory, it suggests a kind of unending reincarnation. But if man has a Mr. Hyde perpetually struggling deep within him, what lies beneath the surface of the lower beasts?
That's a long intro.
Nor promise. We simply suggest that you watch and listen. This is the Night Gallery.
Okay, so I want a science experiment. How long the intro? Does that mean if it's a long intro, the episode is garbage?
No, this is what I want to know. Just watch and listen, opposed to what? Set yourself on fire and throw the TV out the window? I mean, what?
Hey, that's not a bad alternative considering what we had to watch.
Oh, this one is fucking. Yeah. This episode has to be the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. This is so bad.
And the whole Neanderthal theory, way proven wrong a long time ago, Rod. Oh, yeah. You should have really looked into that before you wrote that.
Well, he didn't write this one. This is written by you-know-who.
So you-know-who actually thought that we're all basically Neanderthals? I mean, some people do subscribe to the whole, they bred with us and whatever, which
Westworld. Westworld, when Anthony Hopkins goes, you know what's happened to Homo erectus, or what happened to the Neanderthal? We ate them.
No, we fucked them.
No, he said we ate them. That was in the Westworld. That was awesome.
Oh,
it's like we ate them.
So and this is actually not Jack Laird.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah.
He did the other one, the How to Cure.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
This was short story by Milton Giger and teleplay by Halstead Wells.
Okay, well, Halstead Wells, we need to get a tire iron and beat you to death.
I'm going to start with Milton Giger. I don't know about you.
Yeah, well, Milton Giger, I mean, I can understand it as a prose. Like, I'm sure he had, like, the great white hunter looked down on the ape in the hole of the lion pit and saw inside of him the hatred he had for the world in general. Because there's so many that fucking monkey. You can't do. You can't. Oh, it don't matter what it was because it wasn't a gorilla either. It was a guy in a bad suit. The suit was so bad. I mean, it was like such a bad monkey suit, ape suit, King Kong suit.
It was better than Rod's movie about said monkeys or gorillas.
Well, I think it was the same monkey. It's just they probably reused it because this is like it was so bad. And every time they'd have a close up of the monkey or the ape's face with like the cityscape and like civilization and. I was just like, what the fuck are they? This is like an art house episode, and I hate it's like going nowhere.
Yeah, and your past rivals are stored in your genome.
Blood memory, he called it, Rod.
I just like the fact that this guy's driving with his hot wife in Africa, which is, by the way, Griffith Park. And it's obviously Griffith Park.
The sign says Nambia. It's clearly Nambia.
Clearly Nambia. And they got 3 black extras.
It's racist as hell.
Yeah, 3 poor black guys dressed up as African villagers going, ba-ba-ba-tupa, ba-ba-ba-tupa.
Can you tell what they're saying?
The white man goes, ba-ba-tupa, ba-ba-ba-tawa. Oh.
What are the Los Angelinos saying?
There's an ape. There's an ape in a lion pit.
It's like I didn't know the black people in Africa spoke fucking Native American.
They spoke jive.
I wish he literally goes, I don't know. I don't speak inner city.
I don't
that would have been
jive.
the only thing more offensive if he would have said that.
It would have been better if they were all, if they were
speak Ebonics.
If they were Clarence Thomas III. Ah, there's a monkey in the pit.
I was actually called
hell.
I was called the N-word twice today by a black dude.
You were called what?
I was called the N-word twice today by a black dude.
Oh, there you go. He accepted you as one of his own.
Oh no, it was out of hate.
No.
Oh yeah.
He didn't call you a cracker?
No, he called me N-word.
Hey, N-word, what you doing, buddy?
That's not what he said.
That's not what he said.
Oh, sorry, Nairobi. That's where this took place.
Oh, that's...
Nairobi.
I was wrong. You're right. It was Nairobi.
So, look. Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, my God.
That does not exist.
That looks like the Universal back tour lot ride map. Like, it's so
definitely.
bad.
How is Cairo 2000, but London... but Frankfurt's only another 1,000? Cairo, and then you're just a stone's throw away from Berlin.
Well, you know, the desert's really big.
But the map doesn't add up.
There's a fucking sea.
Yeah.
I wanted to say an ocean because it's the Mediterranean. It might as well be one, but still, I mean,
Frank's head's about to explode.
Cairo to Berlin is not 1,000 kilometers.
I think London is more than 200 miles away than Paris is.
It's kilometers, but still.
Oh, kilometers. You know what I mean? Same thing.
Yeah. Oslo, 4,000. Well, I don't know what the next. How do you say that? Khartoum.
Khartoum. But yeah, some guys jump out. Oh, let me set this up. I don't give a fuck about this episode.
That's horrible.
The Night Gallery. I fucking hate the Night Gallery. It's this episode. I said this like 4 weeks in a row now. It took me to a new level with the Night Gallery where I'm not even apologizing to the fans on Twitter anymore. I'm going,
no.
Your show sucks.
Yeah, this is the proof.
Show sucks.
This is the proof. This is the third season opener, isn't it? Is this?
No, this is halfway through.
So if this was the third season, and I don't think we've seen a third season episode yet, this is the first time.
I know that because the theme music is different.
The theme music, the opening was completely different. And I think that was the giveaway that this was like the fucking bad scripts of Night Gallery came out in the third season.
I mean, technically, it's funny because we watched one before from the third season, and it was the How to Cure the Common Vampire, the B part of this episode. So
yes.
Now we've officially watched one episode out of the season 3.
Yes.
And it just happened to be what?
Because of that batshit insane setup for some stupid reason. I mean, if you're going to do that, at least have some continuity.
My setup or their setup?
Their setup.
How? Okay, yeah.
I buy
it. It's this show. This episode was. I kept. How often am I at a loss for words, Frank?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember it happening once.
It's frustrating because I kept both going, something's going to happen, and then also I know this is going nowhere. At the exact same time, I had these polar opposite feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting here going, about 6 minutes in, when they get the monkey and the tarp and they bring it back to the Natural History Museum, I'm going to go, oh, no, they're not going anywhere. It's just humans are bad and not as good as animals. That's all it's going to be.
Gorilla.
What did I say, monkey?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they get the monkey in the fucking tarp and they give it over to the natural. I don't give a fuck. I know all my notes say gorilla. I know it's a gorilla. Fuck this episode. Why do they keep having like monsters of the week in this show? Why do people defend this show?
I don't get it.
It's not funny. It's not.
I'm behind Adam 100% on Twitter. I don't get it. And you know what, Adam? Keep on plugging away, buddy, because you're on the right track, man. Wherever the fuck you are.
Well, just the whole storyline is the guy is an asshole. Like, this would never have happened if he just let the gorilla go away. Like, he just let it go. Like, what? He just looks at the gorilla in the pit. Like, he knows me. He hates me, and I hate him. I don't know why, but I do. I hate him. Oh, God.
Can you understand what he's saying?
Shut up, bitch.
About a lion pit.
About a lion pit.
And you know, Lorenzo Lamas' father is the other guy in this episode.
Yep.
Great mustache, though.
He really has a nice. Look at that monkey.
That fucking gorilla hates me.
Yeah, it says right here.
Oh, he just said it. Oh,
yeah, watch. Look at it, asshole.
About me.
He's like, well, fuck you too.
Look at the hatred in his eyes, he said.
It's a guy in a suit, asshole.
He's like, you dug a hole.
Frank.
And now I'm in it. Jerk off. And
we missed everything he was trying to hear. Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
We're trying to hear him say he hates me, and you talked every time he talked.
He was
She
talking.
fucking hates me. La 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 la.
Who gives a shit? I'm just fucking with you. But
whoa.
Every time he went, you would start talking. All right. But yeah, he's like, that fucking gorilla hates me. I hate him.
I hate this fucking gorilla. You fucking asshole.
How are you this offended by a gorilla giving you a fucking stank eye? And
yeah.
And going, Rrr. I go, you're in a pit, bitch. I don't give a shit about you. Why? Have fun in the pit.
I'm going to go fuck my wife. Fuck you.
Fuck Jane Goodall over here and whoever the fuck they are. Fuck this episode. Fuck. I don't give a shit about this episode.
It was this one, hands down, is probably the worst thing I've ever seen. Hands down. It is just, it's bad.
Did you ever hear about the whole Jane Goodall story about how she tracked the two monkeys and what they do each other?
Gorillas.
No, they were monkeys.
In the mist?
Dude, it is batshit insane. It is batshit insane. Like, I almost want to play it for you real quick because it's great.
I don't care.
No, Cukester did a great job with it.
Well, go check out that video then.
My boy Cukester did a great job with it.
Oh. What about the Sigourney Weaver movie where she played Jane Goodall?
Yeah.
Gorillas in the Mist. I've never seen it.
I didn't watch that shit.
I've never
There's
seen
an American Dad episode called Gorillas in the Mist. That's pretty good.
Ah.
Yeah.
I use that term a lot.
I think what you should do with this episode is recut it and just have that song, She Fucking Hates Me, playing over it like constantly. No.
If I recut this episode, it would be, here's our story. If you're uninitiated to the NightGallery, credits. End credits. Here's the painting. The painting is the coolest thing about this episode. The
Which one? Bad. There's two of them.
Yeah, the monkey one isn't bad.
Yeah.
I just like the one he's talking about, the painting. He's standing next to two of them. I'm like, yeah, this one right here. I'm like, of course he's talking about that one, but I'm like, hey, Rod, did you have to make it so somewhat kind of confusing?
Yeah. How come my biggest problem is when you're playing the opening, the audio, I get that he's in a gallery, but they can still mic him properly. Why does it have to sound like they're recording across the gallery? Listen.
Called HatredUntoDeath. And it makes comment on the fact
there's a fucking echo of like the whole time he's talking.
Well, I think the third season had less money, so
they had to push the microphone under the camera.
No, because they were shooting it in an abandoned hangar, literally.
Oh, it was the hangar that Jack Laird
isn't MGM just nothing but hangars? I mean,
well, now MGM's long gone. They tore that shit down in the '60s.
Universal.
Universally tore down most of that shit down. Yeah.
So what are they shooting movies in now?
In Riverbank, probably Warner Brothers Studios in Georgia, in Canada.
Do you know why it's in Hollywood? You know why Hollywood is Hollywood? Like
the weather,
farthest they can get away
from Edison.
Yeah, but do you know why Edison went to there?
To control the copyright of the whole thing.
No, it's the furthest away in this country he could get from Nikola Tesla.
Oh.
Isn't that what it said?
And that because he lost the current war. So he's like, "Fuck
Hey,
you,
you
I'm out."
bribe and steal enough, you win that eventually.
Nikola Tesla didn't bribe or steal anything.
Exactly. That's why he lost.
He just married a pigeon.
What do you mean he won? He was AC.
He married a pigeon.
Okay, in his later years, he didn't marry her. He
just fucked her occasionally.
No, he just thought the pigeon was the most beautiful pigeon he ever seen in his life. All right.
That fucked that pigeon.
So what? If you want to jump over everything the man did to change this world we live in, Dick, and just focus in on a fucking pigeon, go right ahead. But during the current wars,
are you paid by the Tesla family?
No, but I am a Tesla fanboy.
Oh, I like Tesla. He's fine.
Well,
he did shit. We still don't know what he did because it's in a bunker somewhere. They stole his shit.
The weird Colorado shit.
Look, we do know what he did. I mean, you know, he had a lot of theories that he wrote down, but we do know what he did. I mean, he changed the world.
Can we please get back to talking about gorillas?
No, I want to talk
Blood
more
memory.
about Tesla.
You talk
Tesla
about
was
Tesla on your own show.
AC. Edison was DC. When Edison lost, he moved to California, and he invented that thing that you look in and you know the horse running thing. What is that thing called?
No, Edison never left California. Edison was in New York.
No, he was in Jersey.
He was in Jersey. Yeah, he never left Jersey.
Yes,
the reason why Hollywood's in Hollywood is because they had to escape Edison's trademark on movies. He owned the rights in New York and the East Coast. They went to the West Coast because he didn't own that territory. That's why they did that. That's why all the he was going after the movie makers. He was trying to own film in general. Had nothing to do with Tesla, Frank. Edison and Tesla were actually friends. They
were not.
No, that's all lies. That's propaganda.
No. Tesla went to his deathbed thinking that Edison fucked him out of $20,000.
No, they got along. They respected each other quite a bit.
I didn't say they didn't respect each other. I'm just saying, you know, Edison said, if you can come up with the AC induction fucking motor, I'll give you $20,000. So he did it, and he didn't give him shit.
Well, he did that with a lot of people.
I know he did. Edison was a piece of shit like that. But my point being is, you know, that's why Tesla, you know, and Westinghouse got together. And everybody's like, "Oh yeah, Tesla died poor and broke." I'm like, you don't die at the top of the New Yorker poor.
No, he wasn't broke or poor. He actually all of his shit was paid for, so he was fine. He lived a good life, actually. Yeah.
Westinghouse paid for it all.
Yeah, and also he got a bunch of like certificates and payouts from all these other unions and deals. Yeah, he made money. He was fine. Oh, it's a tattoo on your dick. What was that?
No, I seen porn.
Oh.
Who cares? They're goddamn dead. Oh,
they fucking hate me.
So if they're dead, then whatever they did is null and void.
Yeah.
No, but I'm not going to fucking argue about them.
No, it's fine.
Not an argument. It's more of a, you know, you learn things when you argue about things. It's a debate.
I like that you're defensive. It's not argument. It's not an argument. You learn things when you argue about
Fuck you!
Stuff.
You learn lots of things.
You do. If you think a certain thing and you argue about it, and somebody else comes along with a better argument that proves you wrong, I have no problem saying, you know what, I was wrong. You're right.
I looked in Frank's eyes and I saw he hated me for thousands of years. He must have hated me.
It's in my genome.
It's his genome. His genes, their genes. Hey, we must have been two apes on the plains thousands of years ago in another life, and then he beat me to death with a rock.
Which is funny because if your entire lineage is in Africa, you have 0% Neanderthal in your DNA. If you're from Europe, you have at least 2% max.
Because Europeans are dumb and Neanderthalish.
No, they'll just fuck anything.
That's true.
Anything.
Fucking anything. I put it in you. I stick it in you.
One of my first notes is, shit, this is going to be racist as hell. After I saw those black dudes pop out. And
no, but then it kind of goes away. They disappear and that's it.
I was like, oh, thank God.
No, it got much worse because the fucking ape is like in it. So the whole thing is this guy takes the ape home. Why? To torment it? Like he's just an asshole.
This guy's like such a dominant. He's got to be the alpha male, and
yeah,
he represents an entire species, according to this lady. Because he looks at him and goes, "This gorilla hates me. I hate him too. He must know me from a past life. Fuck him. I'll take him and show him what's what.
I'll kick his ass."
And she's annoying as hell. She's just like, "Why would you get out of here?"
I hate episodes. I hate stories about past lives that they annoy the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't even like a past lives one. It's just like it's the idea of a past life. It's like maybe it's just so terrible. It's fucking horrible.
No, this is like, if there was a bullseye of past lives, the dart would be in the center, son. What are you talking about?
It's 100% about past lives.
I fast forwarded half of it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck you for complaining.
Because
I had to sit this
when I watched this fucking thing and I saw that the gorilla was in a cage talking to their lady for 20 minutes, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm fast forwarding this shit.
Here's the best part.
The cage goes like this whenever he touches it.
So funny. When he breaks it down, she knocks her ass down.
This cage I was like, come on now.
I wrote this down because it made me laugh really hard. And also it made me end my note by going, fuck this. Because it starts with this stupid freeze frame of gorilla. Then it turns into porn music while like a montage plays.
Montage. Hey, dress. Hippo.
Gazelle. Jaguars. All right, then it turns into this. But then
this goes on for a while.
Hold on.
Elephant.
It turns into porn music.
It goes from elephant to burning coal.
It's showing he's being transferred instead of the easy to understand Indiana Jones map of like going across. They do this. This trippy psychedelic porn music while a gorilla's overlay top of it, and then in the Natural History Museum where he's like, I can't believe it's been 6 months.
There was Big Muff getting fucked right there with that music.
Oh, what the hell's this? It's just appeared. This is an Infinity Stone that just appeared in the middle of the frame?
Oh my God.
I found it.
It's the Soul Stone.
What is that?
Yeah, you have to die. You have to die now.
It'll disappear, I bet. See, it's gone. What the fuck was that?
It's the fucking Soul Stone. You're gonna die like Scarlett Johansson.
I found it. Yeah,
Scarlett Johannesburg.
I'm Scarlett Johansson. I just died. I'm dead on this show.
Remember those naked pictures that were released of her?
She didn't do anything for me. I think she's probably a 2 in bed.
Yeah, but I screenshot those bitches because I'm like, there is no way they're staying up in the internet too long.
The internet.
And I still got them.
The Jennifer Lawrence pictures were way better.
I don't know who she is.
Jennifer Lawrence is like a fucking whore. It looks like she knows how to fuck. Scarlett Johansson was boring. She's like a cold fish, probably in bed. I'm Scarlett. I'm so attractive. I'm not gonna move for you though.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, just lay there, bitch. I'll do everything.
I don't want you to move either.
Yeah, just look how you look.
She needs to. Nah, she's. There's a lot of ass shots in Black Widow though. Directed by a woman, by the way, so you can't say they're objectifying women because it's directed by a woman.
I'm sorry, but those 2 naked shots of Scarlett Johannesburg was great.
Johannesburg.
So then the gorilla's here.
I'm Johannesburg.
They go inside. Suddenly, Lorenzo Lamas' dad is in the picture.
Yes. Why are you doing this to the monkey? Why are you doing this to the monkey? That's how
I make love to the monkey.
I will make love to this monkey. You are so evil to the monkey. Why are you so mad at the monkey?
No wonder my son has so much hair.
My son is a great actor. He's Renegade. You know that? He's going to be the Renegade.
Every episode of Renegade, I grease him up.
He's so good in the Renegade.
Yeah, he's
Thank God for Renegade.
For 10 minutes, and then Lorenzo Lamas Sr. is just like, all right, well, here's the gorilla. This is his first day here. And the guy's just like, fuck that gorilla.
Really?
Fuck him.
Fucking right in the ass.
Fucker. And he's just staring at him. I'm like, I get it. Come on. And she's the whole time she's like, man, they're so like they think they're the dominant species, but you know, animals have it right. They don't cage anything. Like animals eat each other all the time. Like how the fuck do you think they're any better is beyond me.
If animals could build a cage, they would.
Yeah.
Who wants to keep chasing their food? I'll throw it in a cage.
Oh, it's way easier to breed the animals in a cage and then to eat what fucking comes out of them.
Yeah. If I was a lion and could build a cage, I'd throw all the what do they eat? Sheep? Whatever. I'd throw all the sheep.
All the sheep they got.
What do lions eat?
I'm gonna take all your sheep.
Lions eat anything.
Yeah.
They'll eat the cage. So they don't give a shit. Fuck this episode.
Oh, it's bad. This is like anybody that tries to tell you that this is a good show, just bring this episode up and say, no, watch this and go fuck yourself.
Well, why does their natural history museum look like a storage locker?
Temperature's controlled. We're building him on air conditioning.
I've gotten storage locker tours, you know, when you want to open one. This is exactly what it's temperature controlled, and you will find it. And, there's a button here in case the lights go out. Is your key card?
I would never get on an elevator made out of wood.
It's made out of IKEA bed frames. Look at that.
Strong enough for it.
I mean, if they put Peg A into slot D by accident, your ass is dead.
How hot does this outfit look? It looks like a sweat factory.
You know.
And it's clearly well lit. Why does he have a flashlight?
And they're in LA. It's got to be hot. Yeah. Leather does not breathe.
Let me smoke this with my big fucking stash.
And nobody smokes a pipe anymore. Well,
that's since 1976, wasn't it?
No, there's probably Colombian gold up in that.
This is clearly a storage locker that they just.
Why is there a fucking polar bear in the back?
This is a natural history museum. Okay.
Oh, so they kill everything and stuff it?
Yes.
Okay.
So I would
display. See, they even have deer on the wall right there. The fucking. What is going on?
I do not like zoos, by the way.
Oh, I don't like them either.
Like, you know, we took Jackson to the zoo yesterday, Cape May Zoo, and I mean, it's gotten bigger over the years, so the animals have a little bit more room. But dude, like, I watched them, like, I just feel bad. I'm like, this isn't right.
I went and saw the jaguars, and they're sitting on the ground, just like crying. I'm like, oh, they have no room.
No.
They're massive cats. They need some fucking room to run around. Yeah. They need a couple acres at least, at the very least. Instead, they have like.
And let's just remember how they got there. By the way,
Saddam Hussein. I know, right?
It's like the modern day freaking slave trade, but instead, but it's you know, exotic animals.
No, that's the circus.
What's the difference?
One of them has to get whipped all the time.
They don't whip the elephants anymore.
Yeah, they say that.
They use electric.
Advancing, okay? It's called growth.
You shove an electric prod up in an elephant's ass, and he'll learn to deal cards. What the fuck was that from? It was a horse, though. What the fuck? What was that from?
I don't know, but there's a great line I have coming up here where they're sitting in front of the gorilla cage. He says, I thought it was a sexual line, but it turns out it wasn't. But he goes, I think she prefers gorilla to man. Yeah. Here it comes. Where is it?
She loves the gorilla asshole. She loves to put the gorilla dick in her mouth.
Ruth, I think she prefers gorillas to men.
Man doesn't drop napalm on children.
Drop napalm on children.
Are you coming or aren't you?
What did she say? Did she just say at least we don't drop
gorillas don't drop napalm on children?
Okay.
Yeah, they do.
You know, I don't think we did that on purpose. I mean, but you know,
gorilla never did it on accident.
That gorilla's cock is huge.
Check and mate. Check and mate, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Check and mate. Good point.
Yeah.
She fucking hates me.
There's a long conversation after this about animal instinct being a form of memory. He's like, that fucking gorilla hates me and I hate him. I don't know why. I just don't know why.
It's because you're a fucking racist.
Wouldn't you be pissed if a gorilla hated you and you're like, you don't remember it, but it remembers you? I'd be like, I would just be like, oh, I don't give a shit. He hates me. I'm going to get the fuck away from him anyway. This guy's a motherfucker. Challenge accepted.
There's no reason I need to be within 100 fucking miles of one.
No. And I'm sure you're not going to fist fight one in the middle of
with a gun.
Yeah. Oh God!
It looks like Alec. Oh my God! What's his name? I forgot his name already. Oh my God! Why I just?
Wow!
Oh my God! That's so sad.
Alec Guinness.
No, fucking.
What were you trying to come up with a name of
the guy on the podcast?
Adam.
Yeah.
Wow.
I brain farted on his name. Oh my God.
You can remember the editor of this fucking piece of shit, but you can't remember Adam?
No, I just blanked for a second there. Oh God. No, he posted something on Twitter right now, so maybe he's alive.
Who, Adam?
Yeah, he put like a picture of the Raiders of the Lost Flicks emblem up, so maybe he's alive.
Oh, I'm glad he's watching.
Yeah, I just saw that. Like, hope he's okay.
Where the fuck is Adam? Adam, get a hold of us.
Hi, Adam.
You gotta watch this episode, Adam.
Hope you're feeling better and you know, keep on ignoring Phoenix like he does to everyone else who tries to get a hold of him.
Yeah. What?
I'm kidding. He eventually gets back to you a day later.
When did Adam post something?
Just now, I guess. I don't know. I just saw on Twitter. It was Raiders of the Lost Flicks picture.
Did he just post it or did you just see it?
I don't see anything.
It was in the stories section. You know when people post their Instagram videos.
Facebook?
No, Instagram.
Oh, you said Twitter, dude.
Twitter.
So I'm sorry, Instagram. I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
It's all the same to me. I don't care.
Instagram should be like shut the fuck down. By the way, Instagram will be the downfall of humans.
I stopped
society
using it completely.
No, that's Twitter.
Instagram will be the reason the singularity happens faster than it would have.
So they yell at a gorilla through a cage. He goes and takes Lorenzo Lamas' dad upstairs to go to his office, and then she's downstairs talking to the fucking gorilla for 10 minutes, and then he takes off her rings and throws them because it reminds him of the man.
Yeah.
And also to get her to open the cage door, which she fucking does because she's an idiot. And the gorilla goes back in the cage for some reason, and then she takes the phone up and calls her man. And he's like, what's going on? Hold on. And then the fucking gorilla comes out, shoves her against the thing, and then punches a box. Later on, he breaks a hollow door. Everything he breaks is hollow because it's a man in a suit. He goes downstairs. Eventually, he's just right there. He chases the gorilla. He shoots him. He shoots him again later on. The gorilla comes back to life like fucking Michael Myers and picks him up and impales him on some tusks or whatever the fuck those were.
I did like that part because it was over.
Yeah. He's like, ah! And she screams. He pounds his chest, the gorilla, and then he's like, I'll die. I guess I'll die. End of episode. What the fuck is there to enjoy in this? Guys, you're both looking at your phones.
That's what I enjoyed on the episode. It was fucking terrible, man. This episode, it really bothered me. Like the anger was high on this one.
Who is this for? This episode?
Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
What do you say?
I'm fucking done with Pez, dude. What the fuck is his fucking problem?
Oh man.
Anyway, what?
Hey, welcome to the show.
Sorry.
That's all right.
No, I'm trying to find where Adam posted them.
I don't know.
He's got shit going on, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I mean, he had surgery, right? I mean, holy shit! What the fuck was that?
See, you're coming into a whole world of dark web stuff.
This bitch has a sunflower up her ass. Apparently, there's a big thighs side of TikTok. So, I don't get TikTok. I don't get it.
Oh yeah, I don't get it either.
It's so boring. I don't get
All right,
it.
let's get out of here. You guys just want to be on your phone, so
No,
we're done.
No, he mentioned Adam
done.
on Instagram. I wanted to see if it was like just now or if he just saw. I don't know. I'm curious about Adam and how he's doing. That's all.
Fuck this episode.
I don't know what else to say about this episode other than the ending is batshit insane.
I laughed when the gorilla kept getting shot and kept going down and kept getting up. I mean, he's like, "Oh my god, stop! Just kill him already!"
He gets back up.
I mean, he's not an emu, you know.
It did make me laugh though, and I was so confused what happened because it happened so quick and off screen. He picks him up. She's just back here screaming and not helping in any way. He picks him up and just goes, "Papa!" He looks like he weighs.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, that was his body.
Yeah, see?
Oh, okay. Because
I had to watch that twice, the ending, to go, what the fuck just happened?
He took that rag doll and threw it on top of that antler thing.
And he's got some Dawn of the Dead blood. It's like bright red. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yep. Because when you bleed, that's what it looks like.
What's that dirty ape blood?
That shit works in Dawn of the Dead because it's a zombie movie and it's cheap. This doesn't work so much on this show.
No, it's just cheap.
I mean, if this was Quentin, it'd be squirting and that'd be fine. But this is just lazy. They use ketchup.
She just screams. He pounds his chest. Oh, I passed it. Oh, here he goes. And then he's like, "Celebration, motherfucker! I killed him!" Ha ha ha! Ow. My bullet holes.
I put the bullet. I hit the bullet closer to my heart. Oh, I made a mistake.
And then we get to watch How to Cure the Common Vampire.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I watched it again. I hated it just as much as the first time.
They're
Couldn't
out there.
hurt.
He's still saying the word "hurt," but by the time they're cutting their episode, could hurt.
Well, he's black.
Hatred unto death. She fucking hates me.
You know how racist they were back then.
I bet there's a band called Hatred Unto Death.
Oh, I bet you there is.
Who was that guy, by the way? He looks so freaking familiar.
I don't know.
Oh, guy you didn't let in your taxi? Is that who he looks like? You fucking racist.
What?
The fucking doctor who's gonna look at your back. The Indian doctor, that fucking Haji.
It was a woman.
A female Haji.
No, she probably grew up here.
I found a band called Obsession with a song called Hatred Unto Death.
There you go. There you go.
Album Martial Law.
Oh, I already know how it goes, right? There's a guy that's like, and then there's a chick that sounds nice. And there's no solo, and it probably has a riff of like 4 minutes.
You got to understand, Frank, it's not Martial Law. It's Marshall, like the amp manufacturer. They're surrounded by Marshall amps.
See? Yep. I was right.
What year is that album?
It just came out.
Oh, it sounds like Ozzy.
Came out 3 years ago.
We wanted to sound like it came out in 1987.
Yeah, it sounds like it came out, right by the time of I'm on my way home, sweet home.
Why are there a bunch of deaths holding like blades and sickles?
Because it's
so
cool.
Metal. It's so metal.
Cool, man. It's
medieval deaths.
So metal.
I'm on my way home,
right.
sweet
I bet
home.
that is the most radio play that band has ever gotten.
I just heard our song on the Twilight Zone podcast. It's a dream come true, man.
Hey, if you're in that band, get a hold of me and let me know if I can use one of your songs for our intros. I totally will. We might make fun of you, and that's fine. We're not in the metal.
That's true.
But I'm trying to find anything. There's no band called
metal. Is a very loose term for music.
Well, don't they consider Rob Zombie metal?
Yeah, he's a type of metal. Yeah.
If you're gonna listen to metal, speed metal. You gotta go speed metal.
Well, what's war or gwar?
Gwar is awful.
Very bad.
Is that like death metal? Is that like death metal or?
No, it sounds like it should be though. Their name does not match their sound.
No, they have the worst stage show you've ever seen in your life. Go check it out.
Hold on, okay.
You can see they have spraying semen on the crowd. Ha ha! It's it's theatrical metal.
I have seen Rammstein. Let's see. Rammstein. The lead singer at one point during one of the songs, they all sound the same, by the way. So I don't know what song it was, but it wasn't the one that everybody knows. But trust me, you've probably heard it. Anyway, the keyboardist is wearing like a all leather and with a choker and a chain and everything. So the lead singer goes over and he gets the keyboardist. He grabs the leash, right? He brings him over to this box in front of the stage, gets him on all fours, fucks him in the ass with a fake dildo, and then comes all over the fans.
Naturally, yeah.
And from the second row of the spectrum that we were in, it looked real. We're like watching. We're like, is he literally fucking him in the ass? Like, what are we watching?
What if he just did?
It looked real.
Cum doesn't spray that far, though.
That's when we realized he wasn't. but for the 3 minutes, it looked like he was fucking him in the ass. It looked like he was.
I kind of would appreciate it more if he just was like, hey, I need to fuck my lead singer in the ass right now. And the lead singer's like, let's go, bro.
Opposite.
I got you, bro.
No.
Do it.
It's for the music, man.
I don't know what order they did it in.
Yeah, but see, like, if it was me, I would have took the bassist.
If it was me, I'd buy him dinner first.
They're all fucking monsters. I don't care what they look like or who they are.
Yeah, but the bassist is the most useless son of a bitch.
This is not a love song. That song, America.
I forgot we're talking about Rammstein, not Gwar. So they're not monsters. Okay, yeah.
No, they're monsters.
The best new metal band that I've heard. They do this song called the Slavic Squat. It's great. I love it.
They did the song that introduced the world to Triple X, that awful Vin Diesel movie. So they're monsters.
Yo, Phoenix, pull up Slavic.
Under Cage.
Phoenix, pull up Slavic Squat.
No.
He's got 3 X's on his back of his neck because he's badass. Because every time the first 10 minutes of that movie, all it is the first cut is this close up of his tattoo on his neck.
Now, if Zorro didn't exist, do you think it'd be 3 Z's?
Yes.
I give this a 2.
Oh shit!
I want to go 1, but I understood what was happening, so I'll give it 2.
Did we ever rate the last one?
Yeah.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, I think you were gone. You were hunched over.
Oh, okay.
We gave that last one. I gave it a 4.
Oh, okay. I'll give it an 8.
The last one. An 8?
I liked it.
I give this one a 2. A 2.
Frank, what do you give this?
2.
A fucking 2 right in its ass.
No, I don't. I really don't give it an 8. I'm joking.
The last one.
Yeah.
That's why my name is NightGallery sucks tonight, because it's so fucking terrible.
What do you give this episode?
Me?
Yeah.
I give it a 2.
Yeah. I want to give it a 1, but I understood what was happening. And I wasn't irritated. I was just like, fuck this. I wasn't and the second time it flew by, honestly.
Every time I've given something a 1, you've yelled at me. So I have reserved myself to a 2. If I really want to do a 1, I just go 2 because I don't get yelled at anymore.
I want to stop this abuse. The cycle ends today.
The cycle of abuse ends.
I'm sorry, man. I love you.
This freeze frame looks like he's gonna rape a bitch. Look at this. This is an IMDb photo. He's going for that ass.
Wouldn't you? She was kind of hot.
She got a woman.
I would.
This from Rammstein, and he's a.
Fuck yeah, dude. She is.
Rammstein. This is not a love song.
I would definitely play Drunk and Hide the Pickle with her.
Can I just say, at a certain point, if you're in a band and every single night for, 200 nights a year, you have to pretend to bend over your bandmate and fuck him in the ass until you come in the crowd. Is there really a difference between that and actually fucking him?
Dude.
Might as well, right?
Dude, it's on the VHS of Family Values Tour 98. Yeah. Just go Family Values Tour 98, and that's where they did it. You know, that great lineup of Rammstein, Onyx, Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Limp Bizkit and Korn. That was back when Limp Bizkit was cool because they only had one album.
So this is the worst 1-2 punch in the history of NightGallery, I gotta believe, because it's Hatred Unto Death, this one we just watched, followed by How to Cure the Common Vampire.
Yeah, that's awful. That's an awful lineup.
This is the end of season 3. There's only 3 more episodes, but
I can't. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, you're good. It's some of these, 316, 317. The ones that came after this on the listings aren't technically after it. I guess 2 of them are, but they're kind of like leftover episodes they threw. So this might be like the last episode. I don't. But
wow.
Ended the series, then good. They fucking deserve it.
Wow, that's a bad way to go out on.
Like Rod probably had to get a 3-season clause in his contract to even do this show before they started, because there's no way this show deserved 3 seasons. I mean, come on. The original TZ only got 3 seasons, and they're lucky they got more than that. And they shouldn't have. They should have got more.
People love this show, and I don't get it.
Well, they don't love the show. They love the idea of the show because they haven't watched the show.
I think they love the nostalgia.
It's like the first time you have sex, it wasn't very good, but you think it's great because it was the first time you had sex.
No,
that's what Night Gallery is.
I was terrible.
It was the only time I enjoyed it.
Because she was dead. Oh God. She fucking hates me.
I think I lasted like 3.5 seconds.
Well, I couldn't break the seal at first. I got whiskey dick.
Oh, that first time I was a fucking like porn star. I was like Christian Bale, and like, and then after that it was like confidence overload, and it was no.
And then when they tried to leave, you said, "We're not done yet," and you're looking at your hangers and your coat hangers and your whips.
Yeah, don't just stare at Sabrina. Eat it.
Well, that's a very nice glass of Chardonnay you're not drinking.
I just showed her American Psycho the other night, and she's like, "Oh, what is this?" I'm like, "It's about excess," and
it's the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah, trying to explain why that movie works, and she's like, "I don't."
I want you to wash your vagina, and put on a robe, not the Bichon.
Yeah.
Oh God,
it's great.
Back on the topic, please.
Where did you get that overnight bag, Jean-Paul Gaultier?
Patrick, I never thought.
Yeah. Call me.
I love your business card.
Bone with raised lettering.
Wow.
And it's called something called Assyrian Rail.
I love it.
Bryce, I can't believe Bryce prefers Van Patten's card to mine.
Excuse me, I gotta go return some videotapes.
I guess. Did you
It's the greatest line ever.
When William Dafoe comes in and he goes, "You see, I got this new CD today, Score by Eddie Money. Do you like hear you listen to the news?" He goes, "No, they're too black sounding to me."
Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, he goes, I gotta go. I got a meeting with Cliff Huxtable in an hour.
Yeah. So, are you in the camp that's all in his head? The whole movie's in his mind.
Yeah.
Like he's nothing. He's just.
Yeah.
It's clearly in his head.
Well, no, because they give you that moment where it's in his head or nobody cares.
Mm-mm.
Because there's that scene where he goes to because he's living in Jared Leto's apartment for a while, and there's blood everywhere, and he goes back and it's cleaned up, and the real estate lady's there, and she says, "I think you should leave now."
Mm-hmm.
It's like, is that the reveal that it was all real, but just nobody gives a shit because it's excess, nobody cares?
No, that
Phoenix, go right ahead.
No, I was gonna say because I just watched that scene, and
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
for clues, and I'm like, no, it's pretty straightforward the way it plays. She gets him out of there because he's acting fucking weird.
Yeah,
the way what he's saying, she's like, what the fuck is it? Because she would have been more nervous if there was bodies in there,
right? Well, that's what I'm saying. It just the attitude is just so nonchalant. It's just like nobody cares. It's so decadent that a murder scene wouldn't bother anybody, if that's what
that was like bodies. And when she opens it, when the girl opens it, there's like 10 bodies in there, headless.
You own a Whitney Houston CD?
And he continues. What's one of the greatest songs of the century?
Phoenix, first CD you ever owned.
My very first CD was Green Day Dookie.
Oh shit! So it was mine.
But wait until you hear 2 and 3.
Okay.
Because I got them all on the same Christmas. My second CD was I forget which one's 2 and 3, but it was either TLC Crazy Sexy Cool
with waterfalls.
Yes, or it was Snoop Dogg Doggy Style.
Fuck yeah!
Got those.
Wow! Yippee yo! Yippee yay! Snoop Doggy.
All over the place. Yeah.
That's right. That's awesome. That is awesome. Dick, first CD?
I don't remember my first CD, but I remember first audio cassette.
Wow, you're old as fuck.
Like, I don't remember first. I remember buying cassettes.
When you're older than me.
First, yeah. I think it was the Batman Returns soundtrack when I was 10. I bought that.
Returns soundtrack.
I had it on audio cassette. It was really awesome.
I
loved it.
Before that. Like, I had Dookie on a cassette before.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Literally, like, I think the first 20 CDs were just, cassettes that I've already had. Yeah, just to.
I had Metallica, the self-titled album, and I had Green Day Dookie, and I had like Weezer and stuff like that. But
yeah, dude, like the whole fact that I didn't have to take something out, flip it the fuck around, and put it back in so I could keep listening to it was like, holy shit, this is the future. We've made it.
Yes. Now I can carry it around on me and have it skip every 12 seconds because I'm moving it around with a CD player in my hands.
And now it's all right here. And I talk to somebody and listen to music at the same time.
Yeah, dude,
we are so spoiled now.
Remember the iPad, and I was like, I don't even know 1,000 songs, and now it's like,
I have like 9,000 to 10,000 songs on my iTunes.
So you still use iTunes then, right?
I do on the computer because I have it all stored there. I don't buy music.
Well, no, but do you pay for the monthly?
No.
Download whatever you want thing?
Oh, hell no.
Why not? What do?
I go and I get the music for free and I throw it on my iTunes.
What, through Spotify or something?
Sure. Let's say I procure it legally, and legally put it on my... It depends. It depends on what it is. If it's a band I love and I know they're a small band, I buy it.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Like, I'm not buying fucking like Marilyn Manson album. I'm fucking ripping that shit.
No. I mean, I still pay for iTunes, though, so I can download everything and make playlists and shit like that.
Let's get out of here, right? Hatred Unto Death, go fuck yourself.
And fuck Spotify, by the way. I hate Spotify.
Spotify's nice for me because each episode of a podcast will have my individual posters on there, which I spent so much time, and the only one that appreciates it is Spotify.
What?
Spotify. If you go to each episode, they show the individual posters.
Oh, you're right. They do. Yeah,
on iTunes, no individual posters.
Okay, let me rephrase the whole the Spotify thing. I hate Spotify music, but I use Spotify for podcast.
Didn't know Spotify had music. I don't know much about Spotify other than
put it this way: if you want to listen to music on Spotify, after about 5 songs, you got to listen or you got to watch like 6 ads, and you cannot skip the fucking things.
Spotify Premium.
I will not pay for that.
So that's how I feel about Apple Music. I will not pay. I will not pay for Pandora.
Fuck no. Why would you?
I will listen to your ads about visiting San Diego every 20 minutes. I will not.
Well, YouTube has a music channel. I got the YouTube no commercials, so it's all no commercials.
I'm the same way. I mean, I've YouTube music too, but I use that for music videos and stuff like that. Yeah.
I'll do that for Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN. I got all that. Amazon. I got all that. I will not do it for music because I already have it on my thing. I don't need to pay for it. I have everything I want.
No, I mean,
I don't pay for it.
What I'm saying, like the only thing I pay for as far as music goes is iTunes. You know what I mean? Because I've been paying for it for so freaking long. I'm just used to it. I don't even feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just always there. And whatever I want, I just download the entire album. Like I have like over like 20,000 songs. I mean, I probably haven't even listened to 70% of the songs I have downloaded through iTunes. But I just like downloading the content so it's there, you know. And then I back it up to my computer. I don't know. I'm just so used to doing it since because the iPad. I think the iPad kind of started me down that list. And it's like if I switch now, I just lost all that time and money to switch to another.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I was done talking. I was pretty much done.
I was just going to say the exact same thing. I use iTunes for the same. I don't pay for it, but I have everything categorized. I have exactly how it labeled as I want. I have my music, and if I want more music, I go get it. If it's a small band, like certain bands I pay for, I go get their music and then throw it on there. I can play. The problem is the new fucking iPhones have changed so that you can't just throw your music on there. It has to be purchased through iTunes.
Yeah,
it's fun.
And that's why. Well, I mean, I heard that, but I never stopped paying for iTunes, so I've never had to deal with that. You know what I mean? And every iPhone I've ever had, it's always been the highest gig possible, so I can fit everything anyway. Like I've never
my Nick Cage phone.
That is awesome, by the way. Where the fuck did you get that?
I printed it out. It's a clear case, and I just print out whatever I want and throw it back here.
That's insane that you went to that much trouble.
It took me 12 seconds.
Yo, I can't believe, dude. The back of my Pro is shattered, dude. Look, shattered. The back of my fucking Pro.
It's in tatters.
I already have episodes of Twilight Zone downloading on my phone from the ones that we did a little bit ago.
Yeah, mine's already downloaded. Yeah, they always download.
Damn right.
As soon as an Apple podcast that I'm subscribed to is uploaded, it downloads right away.
So here's where we're at on this show. We're at episode 270 now. iTunes will only carry 300 episodes for you. So,
what do you mean?
After that, it doesn't show. Gone. So
that's bullshit.
I'm thinking it's true. You get an option. You can either have 100 episodes with full details or 300 with minimum. And after that, it doesn't show up on the list.
Really?
So I'm curious if we should do a subscription thing. I don't think anyone sign up for it, but I'm curious.
No one's going to sign up for that.
No one, right?
No.
I don't. It's going to be hard pressed to find people that will pay for podcasts.
Well, what do I do? Because otherwise, I have to put it on a separate feed. I don't know what to do with the extra.
That's okay. So I talked to Don about this, right? because Don's been doing his Am I on the Air for longer than all of us combined, really. Like, I swear he was the first podcaster ever exist. That's why that's why RedDragonsRadio.com exists, right? So you can have a million fucking podcasts, on one feed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's the main reason why Red Dragons Radio exists. And then it just kind of, then different shows for different genres that
Sorry, I don't know that one.
I didn't ask you, cunt. So anyway,
tell you what, let's end our show, the podcast, and we'll keep talking because nobody gives a shit. So
yeah. Sorry, guys.
LIWstudios.com, Loitering in Wonderland on YouTube, Tuesday and Wednesday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern. We do different shows. Check out the website for the live episode schedule. It's on there. It's under a live episode schedule. You can figure
Phoenix
it out.
is talking to me.
Yes, I am. So check it out there because that's the official. If I fuck up on the posters, it's because I rush the posters. I don't rush the live episode feed. So that's it for me. At LIW The TZ Review on Twitter, Loitering Wonderland. You can, LIW The TZ Review also on Facebook. You can check it out there.
I don't mean to cut you off, but where are we on the Twitter, like followers? What number are we at?
3,600, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you everybody that follows us, because we started that account 8 months ago tops.
No, it was 2 years ago.
Was
it? Yeah.
Damn.
You ran it for a long time without me being a part of it. Remember?
Oh, that's true. That's
I
true.
took over a year ago.
Yeah, but see, but when you took, I'm thinking about when you took it over.
Okay. Yeah, well, let's finish the show.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And I got something to bring up.
So yeah, RedDragonsRadio.com. Everybody go there. There's great podcasts on there. There you go.
Nothing.
Okay. So until next time, in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
I am Frank Lynx.
Take the cat.
Can we get 6 middle fingers for NightGallery? We need all hands, all fingers on deck.
We don't have 6. We have 8 because my toes right now are in middle finger.
Yeah, if I could, I would. I'd hold them up here like.
Or that do the whole jog on.
Dude, the M&M middle finger. Okay.
Yeah.
The M&M middle.
No, he has a thumb out.
Yeah, that's the thumb.
He does.
Oh, you're right.
He doesn't do it all the way out. He does like this weird thing.
Is that the Johnny Cash middle finger with the thumb out?
No, that's the M&M.
Johnny Cash is.
It's just that, yeah.
I hate when people have the thumb out. It bothers me. It's called the middle finger.
God damn it.
Well, a thumb is not a finger.
Great. It's also not a middle finger and a thumb.
It doesn't count. It's not. It's not.
I'm not. Frank, you're assuming we're saying a middle finger, only one finger. No, I'm saying it's called the middle finger, not a middle finger and a thumb.
Okay, so the thumb does make the middle finger the middle one.
That's true.
If the thumb wasn't there, it wouldn't be the middle.
It would just be the second from the right.
Sort of, kind of, fuck you.
Yeah, it's the middle. The thumb is what makes it middle. It needs to just be your middle finger. If you have a thumb up there, it's like support. It's like a kickstand for no reason. Why is it? How fucking heavy is your middle finger?
It's like a kickstand when you already got training wheels on.
Yeah, come on. All right, guys. So long, citizens. I don't know what the fuck we're at with this anymore. We're over an hour.
Oh my god. Off the fucking rails, man. We are off the rails with that. That podcast was what has to be by far the most nonsensical, just bullshit podcast we've ever done. That's way off topic style right there. That's as close to way off topic as we've ever gotten.
No, not true.
No.
Okay, but it felt like it.
You remember one time we did an episode twice? It was Death Ship. First time we did it was called the Death Ship WOTR. The next time we did it was just regular. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Because we did not talk about that episode at all for an hour.
It was so much fun. I really need to re-upload all the fucking Way Off Topic radios, because I have at this point I've spent $40 in the last 6 months to do that, and I still haven't done it.
If you want to, just send them to me. I'll put them on the website on the page. They'll be free for you. I'll upload them all. Just send me the files when you're done with the episodes. I'll throw them on there. Cost you nothing.
I mean, they're already there. I don't have the hard copies. They're all on Podbean.
Download them.
And that's what I got to do. All I got to do is go onto Podbean and just hit refresh.
I'm happy to do this day.
It's literally very, very easy to do. I'm just
Okay.
I'm just so goddamn lazy. That's not really true. I'm just me. Yeah.